welcome pack, which contains everything you need to get started, including step-by-step project cards and a DVD which will give you the chance to be able to create an arrangement of different items of jewellery. You'll also get a manual which will help to familiarise you with all the items you're going to be creating and all the tools you're going to need to do so. Plus you'll also get a free pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier, so why not give it a go today? It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Hello! Hello! How are we? We good? What day is it? Tuesday? It's Tuesday today, isn't it? Is it the 28th? It's 28th today, isn't it? Last Tuesday of November. On Friday, it's December. Can actually start talking about Christmas properly then, can't we? Yes, we can. So Zena here with you, my lovelies, for another fantastic action-packed late show. I'm not discussing Colin's weight again, Phil. Shut up. He's been so cheeky. The story behind the stones. The story behind the stones. What does that mean? The story behind the stones. Is there something I'm supposed to be doing with that? The story behind the stones. No idea. Didn't. The story behind the stones. The story behind the stones. Behind the stones. Anyway, right, okay, that's a new one. Right then, we have, now she's brand new to this studio. Not been in the new studio yet, she hasn't. So she's got to find her bearings. It's Hayley Kruger.
Hello.
Hello. How are you, darling?
I'm very well, thank you.
Yeah, you've got a lot more workspace, haven't you?
I know. You could recline
You've had all ours, we've got now. My desk has gone to that.
I can see why we cuddle up in a few minutes. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, that's why I'll be over later, don't worry. Make the most of the separation because it won't be long. Right then, so a few things to tell you about. I've got this, which I've got to show. I've never seen this before, and we've all been talking about this today. We have got Dalmatian Jasper as a star vine, but it's been frosted. And it's simply adorable. It's really, we've all just been chatting about this in the office, in the production office. It's really, really unusual. The feel is like nothing you've ever felt before as a gemstone. It's so smooth, because frosted sometimes is a little bit, can feel a bit sort of, not gritty, but a little bit rough. This is so smooth. It's just lovely. Never seen it before. We're going to do that for you. It's completely natural, that frosted jasper, and it's coming your way at £6.50. So we're going to do it in this hour for you. It's really, really pretty. I'm going to give Hayley a little feel of that in a bit because it's so. The feel of that. It's so not what you expect, isn't it? Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, it's not even frosted, is it?
No, that's what I mean. It's really smooth.
I can't think of what that.
It's so different, isn't it?
Yes,
yeah,
that's the vibe. It's like porcelain.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah.
I tell you, that's a good one. I've also got. Look at these. Ooh. The only thing is, they is limited. Sadly. These are your natural 20 by 34 natural white freshwater cultured pearls, and when I say limited, at £8.50 today, I've got 27. So we'll have to see if we can hook out that limited edition star buy, if we've still got it, Mike. Because that needs to be highlighted, isn't it? 27 for the whole planet. Oh, it is lovely, isn't it? I've got tanzanite, I've got carnelian, I've got ocean jasper, I've got the mookaite bars that everybody loves. Oh yeah, lots going on. Oh, and I've got the two-tone popcorn bracelet. Okay. Oh, the phone's gone. Are we in trouble already? That's a record time. In 4 minutes past 6, I'm in trouble. The phone's gone. That's quite good, isn't it? You can't read that screen, can you, with my big head there?
Can't miss it.
What, my head or the sign? Oh, it's going to be like that, is it, Hayley? Yeah. All right.
Oh dear,
Just wait
I'm
till
in
you're done.
trouble.
Are we in trouble already? Are we? What are we in trouble for? Just general. Oh, that's all right then, I'm all right with that. Oh, something just fell on the floor, wasn't me. Wasn't me. Something fell on the floor, wasn't me. Something fell on the floor. No. Oh, it was Beryl. Beryl? Beryl fell on the floor. Now, we talked about this earlier. We were all raving about mookaite. Unakite, even. Unakite. I've got an unakite apple. An apple.
Oh, it's cute.
Now, I'm going to change that to a little grey background because I don't like it on the black. It's too dark. Mike said, don't worry about that. I've got a lovely record. That's better. Isn't that perfect?
Gorgeous.
Lovely. Is that all it is? £3.95. Oh, gosh. How many you got left, Phil? Ah, no, 19. That's all we've got left. Isn't that lovely, Hayley?
It's gorgeous.
Isn't it?
It's perfect mix of colour.
Isn't it?
For a lovely, orchard apple that looks like it's falling on the floor.
An orchard apple. That's exactly the right description. Because an orchard apple is a particular type of apple. It's a particular type of variation of green with lovely rosy cheeks.
There you go.
Rosy skin. An orchard. She's quite right. That lovely word, orchard. Just when you think you're in an orchard, you'd need a Hessian bag, wouldn't you, or a basket to collect your apples and a little bottle of wine, pressed wine. Now, my bracelet friend Nikki is in. Hello, Nikki. We've been messaging each other today. We have Nikki, and last night at the show. There were only 19. I'm in single figures already because there's a lot. First person to check out, well, Patricia and Georgina had 2 each. No, Patricia's had 3. She's allowed 3 of those. I'll tell you what we've got today, because I personally think you might go, well, it's not about you. It's what we want to do. We've got a 36-inch chain on the show tonight in sterling silver. Wow. I think 36-inch, nice sort of lariat style length with that at the bottom.
Yes. Yeah. I'm thinking spiced cider.
Oh, stop it. Hayley.
Mulled cider, yeah.
Now, Hayley, at 10 o'clock tonight, we're going to the pub on the way home.
All right, deal.
So if you did want a drink, I'll buy you. And they do the fruity cider on draft, yeah.
Oh.
She can only have half, though, if she's driving. She can only have half, if that, or we'll buy her a tea or coffee. They've gone, so congratulations, well done. Really pretty. It's got a lovely weight to it, that. It's really lovely. Really, really lovely. I've got, now we're on and gone. Miss it, miss out. It means basically if you miss it, you miss out. That's what it means. Now these, I've got, is it 10 left? Oh, do you know what? Get the price on. Get the price on. Now the picture showed gold. The one I've got's orange. All the ones that it annoyed me last night. I tried to buy a hot water bottle because my boiler's playing up. Oh dear. And I'm sick of getting into bed cold. Yeah. I thought, right, hot water bottle. Saw this one. It got all these, like, it got one with, I don't know, owls on it and people on it and robins on it and the hearts on it. All these different covers. And then it said, you'll get a picture of, you'll get the cover at random. I thought, what? No, I don't want one at random. I want which cover I want. It stopped me buying it. I thought, I'm not doing that at random.
No.
Don't think so. Now, these mandrels are brilliant because you might not have noticed, but actually, I won't take it out the packaging because if I take it out the packaging, 14,000 of these have gone so far, so they've been terribly popular. I don't want to take it out the packaging because I've only got 10 left, and that'll mean that one person won't get one. But they've got rounds, they've got ovals, they've got squares, and they've got triangles. So there's actually 4 mandrels in shape. They've sold out. I know I'm talking. Just, do you want to twirl in the break? Because you're not going to get one. You're going to get one, Leah. You can have, yeah. That was a compliment backhanded, was it? Honestly. Do you know, people, Honestly, you don't understand what I have to go through here because if those two in there have been really cheeky to me. But yeah, so there's lots of different sizes and all different shapes as well, so it's really good.
They are very good.
They are, they're brilliant. They're brilliant. And they come apart. Is this the really naughty one that Kim did? Yeah. Is this the one where we went to not $69.95, not $16.95, but $6.95. How many left, darling? There are 12. That is the talk of this business. The producer that took this down rhymes with dim, has never lived this down. How's she feel? Taking chrome dioxide. Anna wouldn't mind. She dared do it when the managing director was stood next to her as well. She did. $6.95 for chromed. Anna wouldn't mind. It's a full length 38 centimetre strand. Russian, Siberian, stunning chrome dioxide. And it's not even a shorter length. It's a 38 full centimetre length. Now, Lisa and Essex, first one to check out. We are down to the last few chances where we are in single figures. Would you like to see it on my neckline? My necklatage. Look at that, see, full length. You've only got to add a clasp, haven't you, darlings? Look at that. $6.95.
Isn't that your favourite? That is your favourite.
It is my ultimate favourite. What stray hair? have I got a blusher brush? Honestly. Is it gone? I don't want to use my tweezers. I want to use my hands. Has it gone? I haven't got a hairy chair. Right. There are 6 left. Can I just show you a couple of things? Because you might want to put it with garnet and it looks very dressy, very sexy. You might want to put it instead with a pink spinel. It's going to look lovely. It would go with amethyst, it would go with carnelian, it would go with pearls, it's just adorable. But I've only got 3 of the chrome diopside left and then they are gone at $6.95. I feel I might have to threaten to down tools if you take pink spinel to the price you've just mentioned. I'm already traumatised over the chrome diopside. Cyber Monday was yesterday. Traumatic Tuesday for the gemstones. There are 2 words that I would suggest. Well, there's a couple of 2-worded phrases I'd use. Get it, hurry up, be quick. This is all the shades of pink spinel, natural pink spinel, rare pink spinel, for the most shocking of obtainable price points there. $4.95. I have never seen pink spinel anywhere near that. When we take our multicoloured spinel strand to $24, $21.95, I've always maintained we are so way below versus the marketplace where we should be on multicoloured spinel. But to get our Davinia's got it, well done, sweet pea, and my lovely friend Michaela's got it, all the regular gang are coming in, all the it's all the girls so far, all the girls. Because it's Jane, Lisa, Michaela, Davinia, Lorraine, Georgina and Helen, all the ladies, the pink ladies are coming in. $4.95. I sang a song on stage out of the Pink Ladies on Saturday night.
Did you?
Yes.
What did you sing?
You know, there are worse things I could do. There are worse things I could do than go with a boy or 2. Yeah, I sang that. I was a Pink Lady on Saturday night. Any road up. Oh, Liz. Hello, Liz. Zena, your head isn't big. It's just the right size for you.
Aww.
Bring on the deals. That little apple reminds me of the russets I used to... A russet? Ooh, russet sounds like gusset. Ooh. What's a russet? Is it a type of apple?
It is a type of apple, yeah.
Is it? A russet or a gusset? It's not a nice word, gusset,
Not for
is
an apple,
it?
no.
Davinia says, oh yes, spiced mulled cider. Well, I went into a shop today and they had this massive big bottle of sangria. I thought, ooh. But it was like a massive bottle, and I thought, oh, but yeah, mulled. What? You know, when you go into a bar where there's a real fire at Christmas time, and they've got that big vat of hot mulled cider on the. When I ran a pub, always made sure I had a vat of mulled wine.
I bet your pub was always buzzing, wasn't it?
It was actually.
Yeah.
I loved running my pub. It was great. £4.95. I don't remember most of it. I did it for 3 years. I think. But no, you can't drink when you run a pub. Fatal.
No.
Don't drink when you run a pub. It's not a good idea. Now, could I just ask, Philster Dilster, are there any of those pink Spinel left? 3. Under toi. Under toi. If you could speak any language, what language would it be? Other than English, if you speak English as your first language.
Spanish.
Spanish?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the most globally kind of, you know, it's all over.
I can't decide between Italian and French because I love them both.
French it just feels so romantic, doesn't it? You feel quite, whenever you can say 1 or 2 words in French, I feel quite chuffed with myself.
Les éléphants dans la garage.
I don't even know what that means.
Something
about a garage.
O-level French, and all he could say was the elephants on the garage.
Very useful.
Very useful. It's got him far. Les éléphants dans la garage. I feel French will open the freezer and go, petit pois. I do. Oh, I need to get that one. I have a natural, that's how you say it, au naturel, that's French as well, au naturel, from Zambia. So brilliant location of gorgeous amethyst drops. They do make lovely little waterfall cascade designs, don't they, little drops?
Yes, they do, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they cluster together really nicely, and they also have a bit of a jangle when they...
Little jangle, yeah.
Yeah, because it's the smooth surface. They kind of, you can hear the clinking,
yeah,
it's lovely.
Just a nice little tinkle, tinkle,
Yes.
tinkle, 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 tinkle. Phil, it's not Cyber Monday, nor is it Tantalising Tuesday, or... What other word can we use? No, I had a word there, but I wasn't sure if I was allowed to say it.
I had the same
Did you have the same word?
I don't know if it was the same
Were
one.
you thinking... Yes. Is that a naughty word? I'm not sure.
No,
I think
you've said naughtier than that.
Can we just check? Are we allowed to say that it's... I don't know if I should say... No, I better not say it. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't think it's a naughty word, but it has got a bit of a naughty word at the beginning. I better not say it, just in case. Yeah, is that a naughty word? Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a naughty word. I'm not going to say it just in case. Just in case. I'll tell you what is naughty, though. £3.95 for genuine, natural Zambian Amethyst. Now, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yes.
Hayley, have you done your Christmas shopping yet, or have you started?
Not bought a single thing.
Oh, thank goodness, because I only... my friends and that's... I'm all done. I'm done. I'm thinking, what?
I haven't even thought about what... I haven't started the list.
I'm selling a house on Friday, so I'm like, I'm in full completion mode, as in, I'm sorting out keys
get that out the way,
solicitors
surely.
and
all
sorts of... When did you buy it? What did you pay for it? What? You got the original paperwork. Do you know this bloke? Oh, I don't know. What are you leaving? Don't know. It's chaos. So I haven't even thought about it. But everybody around me keeps saying, I'm done. Thank you. You've made me calm.
Absolutely fine.
I love you, Hayley.
No. It's all part of the fun.
I think so, last minute.
You've got to do it in December anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right then, that's a nice name, Deirdre. I like that name, Deirdre.
It's a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a lovely name, Deirdre. Deirdre. Oh, I'd want to do that. What's your name? Deirdre. Some names sound dramatic, don't they? Deirdre. Did you say it like that? Would you tell me if you do? Did you say Garnet? The Garnet. Oh, there's... Oh, hang on. Is that Ruby? Hang on. Ruby. I think that's Ruby and that's Garnet. There you go. Ah. What's my thoughts on what? On Ruby. I love Ruby. We've got some lovely... Are these hexagonals. Oh.
Oh, those are lovely.
Oh, aren't they lovely? I assumed, as I wrongly assumed as I picked them up, that they were coins, but actually...
Yeah, those are gorgeous.
Little hexagonals. Oh, I do like them. How unusual they are. Oh, I do like those. I tell you what, they're going to go lovely with my star buy. My star buy coming up for you at, see if I can find, ooh. Oh, hang on, I've just, excuse me, I'm completely stuck because there's just no room here.
Twisted.
Sorry. We need to get something, I'll tell you. Right then, let's just make some space. We could do with an auto cue, it'd be great. That's what other people have. When we're doing it, today's must-have is the Mookite. I don't think I'd fancy, I wouldn't like to be restricted to auto cue, because I tell you what, Ant and Dex did it on I'm a Celebrity the other night, and they'd all gone and sat down, all the contestants after one of the jungle trials, and Ant went, oh, why don't you all go back and join your teams? It was like, you're in the auto cue, because they've already been and done it.
Oh, no.
So that's the first time I've ever seen him do that.
Yeah.
Ever. Because I think they're fab. I love Ant and Dec.
Yeah.
I like Ant and Dec. I love Ant and Dec. I don't take inspiration from them, no, Mike, because they're boys. But I do love them. I think they're very funny. I do like them. Very genuine, very natural. Bit like the Garnet. Bit like the Garnet and the Mookite, very natural indeed. Today's must-have, those Mookites. They're being brought back in by popular demand. By you saying, can we have some more of the Mookite bars? One of the best-selling strands we've had in Mookite. We've just taken delicious hexagonal. I don't think I've ever seen Garnet in a hexagonal design.
I haven't seen many hexagonal designs at all in any stone.
What I mean, can you imagine how difficult that is to cut as a hexagonal?
Yeah.
You know, that equal cut all the way around, that lovely little garnet. I do think that's...
It's quite unisex as well, isn't it?
I'm glad you said that, because I was thinking that.
Yeah.
You read my mind.
Ah, we're in sync.
Oh, we're in sync. That's a nice phrase, in sync. Yeah, it's very sparkly.
Yeah, catches the light beautifully.
Oh, sparkle, sparkle. Do you know what I've been trying on today? Different tops and sort of wraparounds and scarves and jackets and things with pom-poms all over them.
Oh.
Because apparently pom-poms are going to be huge.
They're all the rage.
Pom-poms.
Pom-poms, that we've moved from tassels into pom-poms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love pom-poms.
Yeah.
Pom-poms are ice.
Did you ever make your own pom-poms?
Yeah. With the cardboard.
Yes.
And then you cut around and go, ka-ding!
Yeah. It just takes forever, that's the only thing.
They're great though, aren't
yeah.
they? Wrapping it around. And then that cut when it goes. And the pom-pom goes, doesn't it? Like that. Or if you haven't made a pom-pom, you haven't lived.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you've got to make, you've not made a pom-pom yet? We'll have a pom-pom party.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those are lovely. Oh, now the ruby, we've only got a dozen, i.e. 12. One more than 11, one less than 13. Can you see behind now? Do I need to sit down a bit so you can read that screen? Right then, oh, there it is, thank you. Just in case you couldn't read it. I have natural African ruby for a £10 note, believe it or not, today. I think Phil, the producer, still thinks it's Cyber Monday. I don't think. Or I do think, rather. Oh, Phil said he hasn't slept since yesterday, so he thinks it's the same day. Have you had some nightmares? Did you eat cheese before you went to bed? Oh, he's had some nightmares.
Oh, dear.
Bless him. Nightmares are horrible, aren't they? I had a couple last week, but that's because I had cheese before I went to bed. Stupid. Stupid. Natural ruby. So there is no fissure filling there to make it smooth. It's already smooth by Mother Nature. There's no extra heating to bring the colour out to the forefront, because again, if you've got ruby that's saturated, why would you? Why would you? When there's something so perfect, you don't mess with it, do you? You don't. You know, it's just gorgeous. And the lovely thing is, you really get to appreciate ruby if it hasn't been fissure filled, and you run your fingers along and you've got this wonderful, especially if you don't, rather than just going down like that, rub it across, you can feel the whole of the ruby, and you'll feel this lovely, smooth, finish to it. I mean, that's a very, very wearable strand of ruby. That to me would scream just a lovely ruby bracelet, because the great thing with rubies, because there's only diamonds that can beat it in hardness, it's great, perfect gemstone for a bracelet where it's going to get knocks.
Yeah.
Because it's relatively resistant to scratches and knocks. That's the whole beauty of it, isn't
and
it?
rings as well.
Yeah, oh, good point, yeah. Oh, yeah, imagine doing like a trilogy ring.
Yeah.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It would look stunning, because it would just, the way it catches the light.
Yeah.
The way, when you move your hand with your champagne glass, it would look, yeah.
It's lovely, isn't it? Yeah.
Very Christmassy.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty. Now, we only had, how many, Phil? We only have, well, half the stock's gone. And we only started with 12. Yes, we are going to sell out of this one, Mike. Mike just said, do you think we're going to sell out? And I think it's a no. To be honest, we have priced it to sell out, haven't we? Hope you've got somewhere nice to go in if you are selling your house. Well, I don't want to say that because that sounds really weird. I'm not moving. Does that make sense? I'm not moving, but I have sold my house, if that makes sense. It doesn't make sense, does it? But I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm not going anywhere. It's weird. I'll explain it another time. But I'm not moving. But I've sold it. Sold out. Yeah. Very odd. But thank you. It's very kind of you. Thank you. They're putting me in the shed at the bottom of the garden, basically. Yeah. I'm going to be the new caretaker. Now, Michaela, if you watched it, she spilled her dinner down a jumper yesterday.
No.
She was so shocked at the cyber prices. Dropped her dinner down a jumper, she did. Hi, Zena and Hayley. I might have bought the pink Spinel. Might have, or you have? But I bought it for my brother-in-law.
Okay.
Not that he knows till Christmas.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, isn't that nice?
This is the best time to do, well, talk about Christmas shopping. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should be on the other side, shouldn't we?
Well, I did go and hoover up after I came off the show last night. I just rang the course and did anything left, give it me. The bonkerest deals on last night. It was brilliant. Well done, Michaela. Well done. I've washed my dressing gown that had got all the chocolate down the back. It didn't look good. I've washed it. No, I thought I'd had an accident. I had a chocolate bar on my sofa on my cream leather. It's not funny, Hayley. When I stood up, I turned around and I thought,
That's worse than the word that you were going to say.
I thought I'd had an accident and I didn't even realise. At 46, I thought, have I reached that age? I've got no control.
Oh,
it was chocolate. It was chocolate. I checked. Yeah, chocolate. Oh, shocking. Anyway, so I washed my dressing gown.
Good call.
Aren't you traumatised when you haven't got your dressing gown at this time of year? It's cold, man.
Yeah,
you
definitely need it, yeah.
Ooh. Anyway, slightly more information than you needed. I do apologise. Oh, hello. It's raining jump rings here in the studio. It's raining jump rings. I mean, it literally is raining jump rings. Gosh, how many? There's got to be. I was just going to say, there's got to be 200. 200 jump rings. Get in. Silver plated, 200 jump rings. That is a lot of jump rings, isn't it? 23.3 grams of brass. I'm not even going to tell him off. He's actually just put the price in and left the gallery, so he can't get told off. Brilliant, though. Why would we tell him off? They've literally just jumped out with tweezers. They are the 7mm, so they're a good size. 200. So we know from Fleur that actually, and we had a Byzantine bracelet as a ready-made bracelet on the show last week, and they sold out really quickly. We were saying, Fleur was saying that if you have 150 jump rings, you can make a Byzantine bracelet. You do some chainmail as well, don't you?
Not really, no. I do make chain
Yeah.
links with silver. But,
okay. Sorry, darling.
But I mean, to be honest, it's something that you could never run out of.
Exactly.
Well, you could run out of them, but you could never not need them.
Exactly.
So, yeah, for all sorts of things.
Exactly. Yeah. Because there's loads of things that you use a jump ring for. They're a fantastic connector to connect two things together.
You don't even have to do chainmail.
No,
you could just
not
connect them
at
together and
all.
have a round linked chain.
Well, Mark was saying yesterday, you know that really famous sweetie bracelet that's just made up of like 200 odd jump rings? Just make that on some elastic.
Yeah, exactly.
So a sweetie bracelet looks lovely. An additional drop because it's a 7mm drop to earrings as well. Attach that onto your shepherd hook and then extend your earrings. Add onto the end of your bracelet, connect between two items, rosary link. You can add onto the popcorn bracelet we've got coming up later if you wanted to. Or chainmail, which is the obvious when you've got 200 because there's so many of them. Just a fantastic, fantastic deal. The good news is as well, they are all, sorry, there looks as though there's a, I don't know what that is, but it's, don't know what it was, but I didn't like it. I didn't know what it was, but wasn't keen on it. Yeah, so, and they're all precision saw cut as well. So you don't even have to do that either. All done for you, $2.95. Am I right in thinking, I'm trying to work out how much that is per, is that like 1.5p? I think that's 1.5p. If we still had half p's, the crew don't remember half p's. Are you old enough to remember
I
a half
remember,
pence?
well, yes. Yeah, we had half cents where I was in South Africa.
Of course, yes,
yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
darling. Yes, sorry, darling.
Yeah.
Sorry, darling. Sorry, half cents. Yes, half p. Right then, so how many of those have we got left, Philster? Thank you, darling girl. Leah's just thrown the jump ring back at me that I threw at her. Well, no, she passed it. She didn't throw it, but you know what I mean. My top matches the pink Miss It, Miss Out. And it matches the pink there.
Yeah?
Star bite, star bite, star bite. I struggle with Shower White because every time I think of Shower White, I think of Shower White, Shower White, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I can't answer. Just is there. It is one of the most beautiful, beautiful gemstones, the Shower White. It's got intrigue. It's got fascination. It isn't flat. It isn't matte. It isn't opaque. It is. There's moments of magnificent beauty within every single one of them. No two are the same, as you can blatantly see. Every single one is a complete, unique individual, which is just gorgeous, and yet they all blend and fuse together magically. For me, I don't know about you, but I don't put Shower White with anything else. I just don't think it needs to. It's such a fascinating piece of jewellery all on its own. Just if you have 1, 3, 5, the whole piece. The colours are truly unique. I mean, there are mottled, there are veins, there are purples, there are lilacs, there are plums, there are aubergines, there are silvers and pinks and greys and just the most gorgeous colours. Really, really lovely. And that's because it's constructed of several different minerals, including tinkersite, feldspar, includes calcium, magnesium, titanium, iron, lots and lots of minerals. Like a cocktail, I suppose, really.
Tinkersite.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
You're thinking Tinkerbell, aren't you?
Well, it sounds like glitzy, doesn't it?
Tinkersite.
Yeah.
You little tinker. You little tinker. So, 38 centimetre strand, 8mm rounds, gorgeous, rare, natural, Russian, gorgeous, Shower White. Big favourite of many jewellery makers these days. People have fallen hopelessly in love with Shower White from eastern parts of Siberia in Russia. Good news is, I tell you what though, Phil, producer darling, $27.95 is good, man. Very good. However, we're going under 20. Sorry, I'm having a dance. That is brilliant. As we were, would you like to know how many you're getting for that? Yeah, you would. Everybody's like, yeah, of course. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48? Gosh, blimey. 48, lavender, purple, lilac. Oh, I'll tell you what, I might have to go with that later. Adam, somewhere in the show tonight, we've got a strand of Conzite. Very limited. There are 10 in baskets. Is there any chance you could tell Adam where the Conzite are so we could put them together and show everybody? He doesn't look like it. He's stood there rooted at the minute. He doesn't look like he's only... unless he's on a mission to stand still. He said he's on a mission. He's like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Somebody tell me what I'm doing. Sorry, Adam.
Well, kunzite isn't that You might not have seen it before.
He might not have. It might be new to him.
Yeah.
Have you thought up your new interesting fact you're going to share with your new colleagues yet, Adam? I've said to him he's got to share a new interesting fact about himself every day, haven't I? Thank you. Right then, what do you think about including these two gemstones together? Do you think that'd be rather delightful?
That's really pretty.
Isn't it?
It's the lilacs, the purples. And because you've got a bit of vanilla in there as well, almost.
Do you know, I was trying to think of the word, and you're absolutely right, bit of vanilla. I couldn't think I couldn't think what the colour was, and you you were on fire today, orchard apple vanilla person. Thank you, Hayley.
You're very welcome.
Yeah. Now we've got another favourite name of mine, our lovely Elsbieta in Lancashire, gorgeous Lancashire. Elsbieta. What a lovely name. Oh, so we have got it's the one location gemstone you Charoite. You might not be aware, very rare. It's one of those gemstones. If you treat yourself to Charoite, you actually become you are officially a gem collector. Yeah. Am I a gem collector? 100%. Yeah. I'm a gem collector. I'm obsessed. Never thought I would be, I'll be honest. When my cousin first launched the company, JewelleryMaker and Jewellery Maker, and he honestly, he'd bore us to death with gemstones. We were like, really? And I thought, you know, when you're determined, because you're that bored of hearing somebody else, you're determined not to like something. How silly was I?
Yeah.
Once I got hooked, I was as bad. Cheeseburger. I don't want a cheeseburger. No. Everybody keeps taking me. Have you had a cheeseburger, Hayley?
What are we talking about?
Just a cheeseburger?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're all laughing at me because I'm 46 and I've never had a cheeseburger.
You've never had a cheeseburger?
No, don't you start.
But you have cheese before you go to bed?
Only occasionally if I've got anything else in the fridge. Anyway, tell you what, should we do the conzite for you? Totally natural. They're all giggling at me. I don't care.
Yeah.
Eight millimetre kunzite. This for me is your main Christmas present. You know, when you might have your stocking, you know, your little prezzies in your stocking if you're lucky enough to get a stocking. And then you get all the little itsy bitsy little teaser presents, and then somebody says, oh, can I have my main one? Yeah, that's your main one off Father Christmas. What? Are you kidding? Oh my word, write that code down for me, Phil, because if there's any left, I'm having them. NKG, watch this price.
No way.
Come on, what's another word for cyber? Black Friday, Cyber Monday, what should we call this?
Vortex Tuesday. No, it doesn't really work.
What should we call something like a really naughty deal?
Yeah.
No, come on. Let's come up with a new word because we've got that naughty. If we can do Charoite for $17.95 and kunzite for $15.95 when it should be nearly £30 each strand, then let's think of a new naughty phrase for tonight on the Late Show to justify what we're doing. I mean, Terrific Tuesday is a bit obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not right, is it?
No, we also think a bit more because we've just had Black Friday. You know, let's think of something new.
Yeah.
Text in on 60777, help us out. Start your text with JM Studio. Or, what's somebody called it? Treasure Trove Tuesday. Oh, Angela, I like that.
That's pretty good.
That's a good one. It's quite hard though. We've got to say that for 4
It's a bit
hours.
long-winded.
Treasure Trove Tuesday. TTT. Treasure Trove. Can we have two? Can I request 2 words? Angela, it's brilliant. But I might be struggling with Treasure Trove. It's quite a tongue twister for 4 hours. 5th, Tantalising Tuesday. Yeah, but we need something like more definite.
Yeah, tantalising can go either way, can't it? Could be.
Yeah, no, we need another word. Come on, I have every faith in you, JMers.
Doesn't have to start with a T. Doesn't have to.
No, it doesn't, because I mean, Cyber Monday doesn't match.
No, exactly.
Black Friday doesn't match.
So.
We could say Dotty Tuesday because we've all gone dotty. I'll tell you what we'll do.
Twisted Tuesday.
Pardon?
Twisted.
Twisted Tuesday.
Don't know what. No, not feeling it.
Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 49. There's actually an extra kunzite on there. Kelly said Treat Tuesday. That's a nice one. Treat Tuesday.
That is nice.
That's nice. Michaela says Red Tuesday. No, because red is normally deemed to be in profit, isn't it? So then it'd be like... No, hang on. Is red in...
Red's in the
negative. Oh, yeah, that's a good one then, red.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I was getting them the wrong way around, red and black. You're in the black.
You're in the black, means that you're above.
I always get them the wrong way around, them too.
Yeah, in the red.
I get them round. I get them the wrong way around. Good idea. How about Trigger Happy Tuesday? Oh, no, I'm not sure about that one. That could have the wrong connotation, couldn't it, in the current climate in the world? Claire, I like it, but you know how people can be negative? No, we better not do that one. Pirate Tuesday, again, could be dodgy.
Hijack Tuesday.
That could even be worse. Stop it, you lot. You've right got me in trouble now. Hijack Tuesday. No.
Oh, it was the pirate that...
15.95. Oh. Now, Jane's just said Taxidermy Tuesday, just stopping the management.
That is the best
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one,
Very
Jane.
good.
That's the one, Jane.
Bang on the money there.
I tell you what, we're going to keep that. But what we're going to do is we'll avoid saying stopping the management. We'll avoid the taxi. We'll just call it Taxi Tuesday. Taxi Tuesday. We all know then, don't we? That's hilarious. I tell you what, look nice with those kunzite. Let's go back to what we should be doing. So the Taxi Tuesday with the ruby goes nice, doesn't it?
That combination looks great with your top as well, actually. So all the kind of pinks and
I should take it home?
hues. Yeah.
Okay. If
Nobody
the guest is,
will
I
know.
do as I'm told with the guest is
There
on.
you go. I'm in charge now.
You're supposed to tell me when you come back to my camera.
Sneaky.
I nearly got away with it then, didn't I? I'll tell you what, the tassels tickle.
I was going to say that was rather saucy.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I had a bit of a tickle then. Right, then, should we do some Labradorite? Yeah. When are we ever going to say no to the favourite? I wonder if it'll win this year when we start voting, or when you start voting, rather. Oh, can I hold this actually, the shape? Oh, look at those. Oh, they're so lovely. They're cute.
Yeah, very cute. Different.
Aren't they different? Look at the blue there. Look
Yes.
at the blue. Look at the blue.
Wow.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So Taxi Tuesday, we all know what it means. Dun, dun, dun. £2.95 for Taxi Tuesday. We like that. $70 carats. There's a lot. I tell you what, I've not the time to count all of those, but there's a lot of Labradorite there, aren't there? What do you think about that then? And there's little spaces, like little crimps in between that you could reuse.
It's like a complete necklace there.
Isn't it just?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Hayley, you're
strand.
so cute.
Oh.
Speaking of cute, you're cute.
Thanks,
you?
Zena.
She is though, she's cute.
Oh, that's why I like
Cute.
working with you.
You'll pay me later. I accept cash. That's incredible. And there's a beautiful. Well, I've got to just say the Madagascar, because again, Madagascar does seem to deliver really, really beautiful labradorescence, adularescence, and it beams out of even little lovely little dainty drops like that. Dainty. That's a nice word. I'm into words today. I don't know why. How weird. I think it's because I tried to sound clever when I wrote to my solicitor this morning. I even had to turn the radio off. I went, can't concentrate. Shut up, Ken Bruce. I was trying to be clever, you know, words that sounded clever.
You are clever, Zena.
Didn't feel like I was clever in response to the solicitor this morning, though.
Well.
I was trying ever to be posh. I did. I was very complimentary to him as well, to try and get his bill down, but that didn't work either.
Yeah, they've heard it all before.
Yeah, exactly. I did try. But yeah, so we've had Sita by 2 and Jenny's had 3. Oh, you're winning, Jenny. Oh, hang on though. Peter's just come in from West Yorkshire. Hello, Peter. On telephone. And lovely part of the world, Yorkshire. Love Yorkshire. All my family are Yorkshire. Yeah. Like my grandad Eric. And my nan from Saddleworth. Your dad's from Yorkshire. Barnsley. Oh. 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 There's some. There's not many of these left. Last 11. So I can say legs 11 then. I thought I was into bingo. Do you play bingo?
I have, yes.
Do you like bingo?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I like it. Oh, do I like it?
It's quite slow, but it is fun.
I like bingo. Quite fancy going to a game of bingo. So 11 carats of Labradorite cluster beads. Thankfully, Phil, I didn't hear your jokes. That's why I'm ignoring it. Oh, he said he went round to his friends to play bingo, but they had a full house, so he got turned away. Hayley's polite laughing. Oh, these are just gorgeous. I tell you what, those lovely head pins that we had on the show, on the Late Show last night, would look lovely. Have you just had a little dropsy there, Adam? No. Do you know, they don't get away with anything in this show. They really don't with me in my mouth. The poor things, he's just dropped everything over them. He's like, you dropped something? No. So then, yes, beautiful, beautiful luster. These make me think of lovely little blackberries, but of a Labradorite in that gorgeous, she's a raspberry blackberry? Probably raspberry, actually.
Yeah.
Or raspberry, I think.
Raspberry.
I think raspberry.
Raspberry. Yeah.
That for me would be on a drop of silver chain, sterling silver chain, on a pair of head pins, a pair of shepherd hooks, and then one as a drop. All 3, that is amazing. £10 save? Oh no, 9. Is that £9 saving? I would make a set with this, a suite. Yes, a necklace and earrings I would make on that, and I think they'd look really pretty. Could be a ring as well. If you wanted to add that into a ring, what would you do with it, Hayley, being the talented guest designer that you are?
Well, I mean,
me sitting here going, I do this, I do that. You're the talent.
They're actually quite. I mean, I would keep it simple as well, because they let that do all the talking. But they would make sweet little baubles, and you could make little Christmas decorations on a miniature tree or something like that. Yeah. Or actually, this morning, Claire using the coil mandrel. Yeah. She made a little angel skirt and a halo, and that would be the perfect head.
Couldn't it though?
Yeah, for the little angel.
I like. And we got some in Garnet coming up later. I thought we had. Thought I'd seen them. Sorry, how many left, darling? They are natural. Somebody's just asked. There's 4 left, darling. 4 left, Davinia. They are gorgeous. Got mine. Have you, chicken?
Hey.
Good for you. Good for. I don't know why I call people chicken. Can I just say it is a term of endearment from me? I call people chicken face and everything, because sometimes people, because I just think that's a normal phrase.
Yeah,
and then
I use chook, so it's the same thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Just then sometimes some people say to that don't know me, go, why do you call me a chicken face? I just don't know. It's just one of my phrases. Anyway, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Oh, can I ask? I don't normally ask this, but I would love you to try this. Now, I don't think I've ever actually asked you to try something before, but I need you to feel it yourself. I can explain it, but you won't understand about this star by until you feel it yourself. So I'm going to encourage you to give it a try, because I think you'll fall in love with it. It's like nothing you've ever felt before. Star by. It's Cruella De Vil, Cruella De Vil. It's a Dalmatian Jasper. It's utterly fascinating, but it's been frosted, but it's not your usual frosting. Firstly, it doesn't look like your usual frosting, and it certainly doesn't feel like your usual frosting. The feel is, and I think Hayley, guest designer, has actually hit the nail on the head. It's so smooth. It is almost like porcelain. It really is. You're so right.
It's smooth, but it's got like a almost velvety feel to it, but not velvet. Yeah. So porcelain was the closest thing I could think of, really.
As I say, what I would love you to do is use your 30-day money-back guarantee. You're not going to want to part with it. I'm that confident. But I want you to feel it. I've never said this before on Jewellery Maker, but I want you to feel it. I want you to experience it because it is so lovely and it's completely natural. Now I've got a black and white lounge. Yeah, black carpet, white, got a lovely camouflage picture of cow faces on the wall. Sounds weird, doesn't it? But I'm just thinking I would love to sit there in my lounge, in my clean dressing gown. and I'd turn around and I'd see all my camouflage cow picture behind me and I'd love that. Because it is a bit animal printy, isn't it?
It definitely is, yeah.
It's like a moo cow.
Yeah. Or like eggs from some bird eggs.
The posh eggs. The posh eggs.
Oh, yes.
The posh eggs. If you, thank you, $2.95. $2.95.
That's definitely a take it home and try it out price.
Please.
Yeah.
I've never asked you to get something like that. Never, ever have I. I bet someone's going to message me in a minute. Go, you have? I don't think I have anyway. I don't recall. I don't recall ever saying that. Would you give it a try for me? Because A, they look fabulous, don't they? B, they're a no-brainer, no justification type price. But it's this feel. I want you to feel it. You're just going to... I tell you what that's going to be. That's going to be a very tactile piece of jewellery. If you've got that as a lovely, just a simple stretchy, which looks great, or on your on your neckline, you're just going to want to keep touching it. It's just lovely.
And again, it's quite unisex.
Oh, good point. Yeah, it is. It is. And that's going to go with all sorts of colours of wires as well, and beading threads.
Or interspersed with black spinel in between, or, you know, something, maybe a red, some kind of red carnelian in between. Yeah,
it look lovely, wouldn't it? All those rubies that we've just... It looks great on its own as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
$2.95. Davinia has got 3. I can't help but doing Davinia's name like that. Now then, collection Somerset's had 3. Phyllis has had 2. Good for you, Phyllis. Thank you, everybody, for trying this. Davinia's had 3. Jenny's had 3. Brian and Angela have had 3. Nikki, my bracelet friends, had some. Karen's got them in Cornwall. Linda's got them in Merseyside. Thank you, darlings. Now, the good news is we had a reasonable number of these. As I said, give them a try, will you? They are... Would you also you message in when you get these delivered and tell me what you think? Because they're so scrumptious. Davinia just said, I bet that Dalmatian jasper will be gorgeous with garnet. I'm going to show you, my darling.
I think it would.
I know. Great price, isn't it, Nikki? $2.95. She said, yeah, $2.95, great deal. It does go nice with garnet. Good call, good shout. Really, really lovely with garnet. I agree with Hayley. It's going to go fantastically with black spinel. Just trying to have a little look over there as well. Black spinel, yeah, go lovely. Really lovely black spinel. But I can't stop, I literally can't stop touching it.
Yeah.
Do you have an idea how many we're going to get? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48. Tell you what, on the Jungle trial last night, I'd have beat them counting. 48. Are you watching the Jungle?
No, I'm not.
Oh, it does make me laugh. There's a thing that happens on the telly at home, Mike. I know, it's just said you're on the Late Show. I record things.
Technology.
So when I get home, it's waiting for me, Mike. He just went, how did you watch it when you were on the telly last night yourself? Because I recorded it.
It's modern.
Bless him. Modern, bless him. You can't record things. You can't record things. You don't watch TV.
But you can watch it on the playback type things that you can get.
Well, I love my dramas and things and my documentaries. I love it, I do. Yeah, find it relaxing. Any road up, I'm going to bring this over for you to have a little play with again in a minute.
Oh, thank you.
I've got time for another treat. A showstopper. A surprise showstopper. Surprise? darling, apparently. I think it's natural. All the colours, and it is natural. All the lovely, lovely, lovely colours. Tell you what, when we talk about all the colours of Sapphire, when you actually see a full impact strand of that many colours, you realise how many colours of Sapphire there are.
So varied.
It is, isn't it?
And vibrant colours.
Terribly vibrant. I've got some lovely bright reds and oranges and yellows and greens and golds and blacks and browns and blues and pinks and... For the last 10 on Taxi Tuesday, for those of you not watching, you may not understand the terminology, but we have come up, I think it was Jane, with Taxi Tuesday for... Natural sapphires, we've got 10 left. It's the only 10 that we can do at £30.95, which is a reduction of, is that £19, Phil? Saving? Wow. £19 saving.
Plus it's a 38 centimetre strand as well.
It's a full length strand, yeah, 38 centimetres. I tell you what, that price on the Sharrow White, that will save you. That £19 means you could have treated yourself to the Sharrow White or the Kunzite.
Yeah.
Which is knockout, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it really is knockout. Bargain, bargain, bargain. And it's that Brian and Angela, first one to check out. Good for you, sweetheart. I love the sound of Brian and Angela. I've got a lovely picture of what Brian and Angela look like.
Do you?
Yeah. They're really happy.
Good.
They buy together, holding hands on the sofa. That's what I've decided in my mind.
Do you think there could be a couple on Gogglebox?
Yeah. And they make each other cups of tea and they look after each other and they make each other cups of tea in bed.
Oh.
That's what they do. You're taking the message and going, no, we don't. No, we don't.
Could be further from the truth.
It's my sister. Oh, sorry. Just pictured this lovely thing about Brian and Angela. But anyway, lots and lots of beautiful sapphire that go right down to a lovely 2x1 mil, right up and double actually in graduation size to 4x2 mil. In the break, me and Hayley are going to have a little natter. I'm going to move over. I'm going to take my chair over and snuggle up to Hayley.
Yeah.
After the break, though, we are going to treat you to these Tanzanite huge nuggets after the break as your star buy. So don't go anywhere. See you in a sec.
Alison Tarry's incredible fairy tale castle is now available on DVD. This double disc DVD will guide you through how to create this wirework masterpiece from start to finish, including how to design the walls, turrets, windows and door. To grab your copy for just £9.95, contact our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend $4.95 with us, you'll get a free welcome pack, which contains everything you need to get started, including step-by-step project cards and a DVD, which will give you the chance to be able to create an arrangement of different items of jewellery. You'll also get a manual, which will help to familiarise you with all the items you're going to be creating and all the tools you're going to need to do so. Plus, you'll also get a free pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier, so why not give it a go today? If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website.
Come Friday, this will be the month's birthstone, won't it?
Yes.
Hello, darling.
Hello.
Hello, darling. I haven't seen you for ages.
I know.
Why is it so long?
I don't know why.
I love it when you're on. I do. She's lovely to work with. Aren't you?
So are you.
Oh, you're lovely. Thank you. Right then, so we've got Tanzanite. It's a bit of a drama queen, that Tanzanite, isn't it?
It's chunky.
Chunky. Mm-hmm. It's a proper show off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I do like those. Big. When you think about Tanzanite, when you think about when we all first saw Tanzanite set into jewellery, perhaps a lot of us, and perhaps we saw it in a solitaire at like half a carat or a carat, if you're lucky.
Yeah.
You know, that lovely hit the 1 carat solitaire, wow, into triple figures. Tell you what, when you actually see the size of those, you don't half realise what beasts of beauty they are.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
You get the real depth of colour with that, don't you?
And that's the lovely thing, yeah. You really do. You get that full appreciation of that really true violet blue. And I tell you what, Tanzanite seems to come alive even more when it's on the skin.
Oh yes, I would agree with that. I think it's the pink that comes off the skin. But even if you've got olive or dark skin, it works very well as well.
It seems to suit every skin tone, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It really, really does. And it comes alive when it's on the skin. I think it's a little bit like pearls almost, like when the pearls react to the skin. It's like Tanzanite seems to do the same thing.
Yeah.
It's really lovely. I've yet to see any person, and I've seen a lot of Tanzanite on a lot of people, men and women, different sizes, different colours, different hair colours and things. I've never seen it not look phenomenal.
No, I agree.
Really?
It almost reflects light onto the skin.
Yeah, it's a magical gemstone.
But blue is that colour that, who doesn't like blue?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's got a bluey violet. So, yeah.
Well, blue is a favourite of...
I think it's the most popular favourite
apparently,
colour.
yeah, but they reckon half the population made it on Leah. It's my favourite. I love you. Funnily enough, I tried on a colour, a beautiful scarf in a shop today with lots of pom-poms on the end because I'm pom-pom mad. I can only call it a Tanzanite blue, and I bought it because it reminded me of Tanzanite, this scarf. It was gorgeous, gorgeous. No, the scarf wasn't $8.95 with the pom-poms. You're not going to tell me that's going to be $8. Oh.
Wow.
Are you doing an impression of Mary Poppins with Dick Van Dyke? He just went, blimey, governor. It's Mary Poppins. That is incredible, isn't it? Gosh. I mean, it's a very high impact strand, isn't it? As well.
Yeah.
Wouldn't need. I'll tell you what. Actually, yesterday on the show.
Have a feel. Sorry.
Awkward.
Thank you.
Should I have to put up with these approaches on air?
It is the late show after all.
Joking aside, I know what you meant before anybody says, well,
Oh dear.
Hayley Kruger.
Well, because they are rough nuggets, and I like that about it. Again, I'm going to say unisex. Yeah.
And that's the first thing I always want to feel when
Yeah.
it's a nugget, because there is a different feel to a nugget, a different
There
feel to the
is.
frosted gemstones. Hence why I said, please try those frosted Dalmatians. They're not like your normal frosted, they're gorgeous. But as you say, there's a nice
Yeah.
tactile feel to
There
those as
is.
well.
You actually would
Play.
end up playing with them
play.
if you were wearing them.
You'd
Yeah.
play. You'd have a fiddle, wouldn't you, with them? But that strength of colour. I mean, we're talking AAA grade tone of colour there, aren't we?
Yeah.
We really are. I mean, it's just incredible. $8.95. How many do we have, Sweet Pea? Oh, now, darlings, they're limited, I must just say. And I also must just say that they didn't say $8.95 on my sheet in the studio, so the producer's got a little bit naughtier for you. Carol's got them, Sita, Angela Kay, Collector, Amanda, Collector, Jane, Collector, what a surprise. Eleanor, great name, Collector, Rebecca, Collector, everywhere coming in on these at $8.95. Fantastic, well done you. Well done you.
Very well done.
Right then, as we've got the lovely Hayley Kruger in, should we do... No, I'll tell you what, Hayley can choose which part of the kit we can do. Hayley, would you like to choose which one you'd like me to do first? Don't listen to Mike.
I was actually going to go with the leaves because that's my favourite
All
part
right.
of the kit.
That's okay, 'cause
yeah.
Phil just said I could choose, then I said no, and then Mike went, pick the leaf one.
But I was thinking the leaves anyway.
I tell you what, it's a brilliant kit. I've left all my notes over there with my kit's written up, but I'm sure I'll find. It's okay, darling, I've got it. Thank you, sweetie. Now these, here we go. I always write my kits up just in case the pad breaks or runs out of battery and I don't know what to
and you
say
do good
to you.
notes as well, don't you?
Exactly, yeah. Now these beautiful leaves, I've got the most fantastic detail.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
There's a lot of them. A lot.
Yeah. They're rose gold in these beautiful leaves. Rose gold, it says, I'm trying to work out what it says here actually. I've never seen it described as that before. Rose golden base.
Well, it's a mixed metal base.
It is a mixed metal base. Okay, that's what I wanted to... Okay, great. Thank you. Just wanted to double check we got that right. With the rose gold colour over the top. Lovely shape. Got a nice... they've got like a nice undulation about them as well, haven't they?
Curved, like a natural shape.
Yeah, they're not flat, are they, at all? And you can see that there in the recording. And I wouldn't mind, effectively, it looks like my garden at the moment. Every time I go out and pick up the leaves and go up the next day, there's another at least 50 to 100 out there. So these are the new fall. We're also going to give you the... I pick my leaves up on my hands and knees in the garden. I love it. No, I don't like the blower or the sucker. I like to do it myself. So, we've also got 2 strands of the most beautiful bouquet of colours, or cocktail of colours, the wonderful tourmaline. I've got a lovely strand here in a 6mm round, so terribly versatile. Gorgeous for this time of year, because that will find and pick out a colour of... I think you could open your wardrobe, any one of us.
Yeah.
And you could find the colour of an item of clothing that you've got, and that would suit every one of your outfits.
I think you're quite right about that.
I really do believe that. We'll put it this way. I've yet to find I've never yet taken a tourmaline piece of jewellery off because it clashed or it didn't work.
Oh, yeah. No, I agree.
I keep trying to prove myself wrong. I'm yet to find one. Now, this one...
Juicy.
Is juicy. It really is. And I love to see that, the nuggets with the smooth round, because I think it looks really fun, doesn't it?
It does look like the sweeties we've just eaten.
Yes, Hayley's just put some lovely bags of little sweeties. Oh, Haribo sweeties. And we've just had little Coke bottles and Tang-tastics all up. The little bottles, the little cherries, the little strawberries.
Yes, fried eggs.
Yeah, fried eggs. Anyway... You are being a bit...
You bring it out to me, Zena.
So we've got 150 carats of tourmaline in total, all beautiful and natural. And then the falling leaves drift by my window, as sung by Seal on his new album. 50 leaves. Nice size for a pendant, nice size for earrings.
Yeah.
They're really pretty. Are you ready for this?
What?
Yes, $16.95.
2 strands of tourmaline and 50 leaves.
Yes, darling, 50 leaves. I mean, they're a lovely size for a little tree of life, aren't they?
Yes, they would make gorgeous tree of life.
Well, I'm going to show you them as
designs.
earrings. I'm also going to thank the lovely Adam. Has just bought us a lovely cup of tea.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Adam. There you go, look.
Yeah, look at that, perfect.
Really nice shape. And also you could wear those, if you attach them as a stud, you could have them sort of going up the ear, crawling, creeping up the ear, couldn't you?
You could make a lovely vine, ear cuff with a vine shape.
Yeah, that'd look lovely, wouldn't it? Little ear cuff, yeah. So $16.95. Let me just reiterate that isn't just for the leaves, darlings. Not for 50 leaves, it's also for those 2 beautiful strands of your multicoloured tourmaline. I know that's probably shocked a few of you.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
JM addict.
Oh, it's great, isn't it? Hello, I am a JM addict. Hello, lovely ladies and fab crew. Sat watching with my bestie, Rach. I'm introducing her to the world of Emily.
Oh, welcome, Rach.
Is she from Liverpool as well? Can you do Scouse? I can't. I'll try.
Liverpool? No, I don't.
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Mandy from Liverpool. Mandy and Rach from
There's
Liverpool.
a floaty thing that happens is sometimes from the winner. No, I can't do it. Don't I?
To be fair, I can't do it. I just think I can. I can't. Davin. I'm thinking an autumn bridal hair fine.
Oh, that'll be
get
divine.
you, Davinia.
Yeah, gorgeous. Yeah, you beat me to it, Davinia. Sorry. I've just been told off for not doing that.
Bridal hair fine.
That would be beautiful.
Like it. Very impressive. Could we just show? There is a particular bracelet I'm looking at
one?
with a little cheeky, yes, this one. Can I show you this, look? Look at the way Hayley's done that. I love that.
So what I've actually done there is I pierced a hole in the front of each of them.
I was just going to ask how you did it.
Yeah, with the punch, you know, that we sell the punch. Yeah, so you can use it top and tail.
Clever.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have thought of that. You're clever, you.
Oh, I know.
I know. Tell me something I didn't know. Really like that. Could I ask, now I know it's cheeky, you've included, I think only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tourmalines on there, so you haven't used many.
No.
Not many of the leaves either. What kind of price point for that bracelet?
£15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay, great. £15. There you go.
Yeah.
So pretty much, in the sale of one, covered the cost of the kit, pretty much. And there's a lot of tourmaline and leaves left over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
$16.95. Now, should we have a little scoot who's waiting to check out so I can just give them a little suggestion of checking out? Oh, gosh, that's going over so quick. Oh, Brian and Angela, first ones to check out. Jennifer, Davina, Collector Susan K, Sita, Hilary, Francis, Mari, Anila, Georgina. Now, yet to check out, there's Victoria, Collection Berkshire, Collection Bristol, Cherry in the West Midlands, Samina in the West Midlands. I can't keep up with you. Carolyn Dorset, Collection Cardiff just come in. Proving to be a very, very popular kit. If you break that down into components, i.e. all 50 leaves as one and each strand of tourmaline being 3, that would be £5 what each fill? £5.65 for a strand of tourmaline in a 6mm round. £5.65 in the beautiful nuggets, and £5.65 for when you break it down like that with the 50
amazing.
leaves.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal value for money.
If you go to a bead type shop,
and
you buy maybe 5 of those leaves, that's what you're going to pay. So
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, she's not wrong, you know. Not generally. Oh, hang on, there's a massive list of you with it in. Is the basket working? Is the basket working? I've got 15 of you with it in your basket. I wouldn't leave it there. Somebody else might. Teeth it. Leaf it.
No.
Teeth it.
it's gambling that, isn't it?
Mind you, if I paid $16.95 for that kit, I'd almost feel like I'd stolen it myself. Because it's such a bonkers price, isn't it? It's brilliant. So good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. We only started off with... Oh, there were 98 to start with.
Oh, not many.
That's not that many, actually. No. It really, really isn't. And those colours of these... I'll tell you what I've got to go with this kit, actually. I'm going to give you a real trick, because there's a second part to this kit. Do you know what we've got? Let me show you this. Thank you, Hayley, darling. Because I've also got... If I move the nuggets to one side, just for a second... I've also got tourmaline cabochons. I'll have you know. Ooh, they're a bit sexy.
They're lovely, aren't they? They're quite different.
Very different.
And very clever, actually.
Very, very clever indeed. Fascinating, in fact. Copper matrix tourmaline. Aren't they lovely? Really, really, really lovely. Tell you what, you get lost in those, don't you?
Yes, you can, yeah.
Oh, Hayley, that bracelet bangle's beautiful.
Thank you.
Would you call that a cuff or a bangle or a bracelet?
I'd call it a cuff.
A cuff, yeah. Sorry, darling,
No,
I do apologise.
It can be any one of those things.
That is gorgeous. Yeah. I love those. I've never seen anything like that before, tell you what.
Well,
it's 130 carats of copper matrix tourmaline in those cabochons and 70 metres of wire, because we're giving you 50 metres of 0.4 in the bare copper, 10 metres in the 0.8 and 10 metres in the 1 mil. So that's 70 metres of bare copper wire and your cabochons at 130 carats. And you get all of those as well. Now, those are your copper matrix tourmaline. I've not seen us have these on air before.
Yeah, I've seen them. I think I did see them on another show, but I've never worked with them. And it's worth explaining. If they were full tourmalines, they would be ridiculously expensive.
Ridiculously expensive,
off the scale.
Yeah.
But they're like a reconstituted, aren't they?
Effectively, yes. And then they've got this beautiful copper. It's a fascinating technique, actually. And you've got this beautiful infused copper in there as well, with that reconstituted pieces of tourmaline. And it gives like this lovely mosaic effect.
Yeah, that's a lovely way of explaining it.
Embedded within the copper. And it's a fascinating look. It really is lovely.
It is quite vintage, actually. It does look quite ancient.
It does look very vintage.
Old.
It really, really does. So we're going to give you the bare copper wire. Now, bare copper wire, I'm right in thinking you can oxidise.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's got no coating on there, obviously because it's bare.
Yes.
It's a nudie
and it naturally oxidises as well.
Yeah.
So.
But you can polish it back up again, can't you?
Oh, yeah.
Right then, do you fancy a good price? Do you fancy less than £20? Do you? 130 carats of these stunning copper matrix tourmaline cabochons and the bare copper wire. And I must say, you really have turned those into beautiful pieces of jewellery, lovely lady.
Thank you.
Really, really unusual. I love your jewellery because you do make some really unusual pieces.
This is, I got a bit wire weavy with this one, and I don't usually go down that road because there's so many amazing wire wrappers and weavers on our shows. But I think they called for it. I think the copper wire just complements those cabochons so beautifully. And it just needed to be kind of encased and wrapped.
Love the way you've just caressed the bottom with the leaf. I think that is lovely, and especially for this time of year.
And because those leaves have that little curvature in them, they go well with the curve of the cabochons. So,
really love that. Isn't that, and for this time of year as well, when, let's face it, leaves are everywhere.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, it's a bane in my life, as I'm sure they are for most of us.
Just leave it there.
Do you get it? Leave it there.
Thank you.
Right then, are we allowed to go to Hayley for a demonstration? Are we allowed? Phil said we are allowed. Phil said we can go over to you. Now, I have no idea because I didn't see Hayley really before the show, did I?
No, there was some discussion going on. When I came
yes,
in.
there was. You're right. Yes, with poor sales manager Scott didn't know what hit him. Yes, we made him work hard for his money pennies this evening, this afternoon. Which of your I've got to be honest, I don't mind which one you done.
Well, I'm going to demonstrate how to create a little setting for a cabochon. So I've used it in a couple of places at the bottom of both of the necklaces.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use that technique.
Okay.
Very basic, very simple. And to be honest, I'm learning wire weaving as well, wire wrapping. So I feel quite chuffed with myself to be able to do this because I'm learning from all the other designers.
Well, isn't it nice when you step out your comfort zone?
Yeah, absolutely. So,
brilliant. Yeah, come on then, great.
Yeah. So when you're obviously look at the cabochons, they do vary in size and height. Pick the one that you want and you've got to design the setting to sit behind that. So this is one I'm sort of in the middle of preparing. And it's got to sit behind that so that it's going to obviously going to capture the back of the stone and not be shown around the sides of the stone. Okay. So to create the base, the main part of the base, I'm actually using the thickest wire in the kit, which is the 1 mil. And I always cut a little bit more than I need. So in this case, it's going to be probably around about 40 centimeters. That's way too much. Excuse the going off camera there, but that's way too much. But at least then I've got lots to hold on to. But I also might then use that later on for beading on the top. Exactly. Now I'm just going to pop that to one side. I'm going to show you how I got the basic shape. Everybody who I watch does this slightly differently. So this is how I've adapted the technique for me. And I've used a mandrel, and I'm going to use that to get the curve. Oh,
I'll get it. It's fine. I'll get it.
Oh, you've got all the sound effects. Thank you. Love it. Ta-da! Ta-da! Thank you, Zena.
All right, darling. I'll invoice you later.
No worries. All right. So using the mandrel, and at the middle of the wire, bend it round the mandrel at a certain point. So I'm not going right down to the base because it's too broad and it's broader than the curvature of the stone, but I'm going somewhere around the middle and I'm just going to test it there. There you go. So I can see that that's actually a nice position. Now I'm actually going to, just kind of as a guide, I'm going to put my finger there and I'm going to use that in a similar place on the mandrel again and bring it round on the top, and the same thing with the other one there like that. So it's just crossing over and I'm just going to test that out again. Okay, there you go. Now I'm happy with the shape of that, and now I'm going to create the bail section on the top. So I'm going to pick up a pair of flat pliers and try and find the middle section there, and I'm going to bend one part of the wire up like that and do the same thing on the other one over here. Okay. So the point there is that they meet there. You might have to adjust it slightly or just change the shape if you want to perfect a little bit more, but I'm just going to leave it like that for now and then I can play with it once it's in place.
Okay.
And then to hold it together, I'm going to use a little portion of the 0.4 mil wire to hold the top bit together there. And this is the bit that I've not done before, and I absolutely love it. It's a figure of 8 weave. Yeah. So it's really, really easy. I started it off by just holding a bit of the tail of the 8.8 wire, wrapping it around the two together nice and tightly, just a couple of times, just to kind of anchor it. Yeah. And then we start the weave. I don't want it to overlap because it's kind of counterproductive to what we want. And then bring the wire out. And then what you start to do is you bring it round through the middle, okay? Pull it down, so you're kind of tugging it down, and then bring it round. And if you need to use your nails or some tools, bring it round and do the same thing the other way. So that's your figure of 8. There you go, okay? And you just continue by doing that endlessly. Yep. You can go the other way. So I'm doing it in one direction. You can do it in the opposite direction. And then you just keep on going as high as you want it to be. Yeah. But I'm going to leave it there for now because that basically is holding it all together. And as I'm pulling it through, I'm pulling it down and it's making it a bit neater as we go. So So simple and yet so effective. Yeah, love it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add the claws. So for the claws, we're going to use the 0.8mm wire.
Okay.
So we're using all of the wire within the kit. Now this is the bare copper wire, and what's brilliant about this is because it's bare, it hasn't been treated, and it's really soft and easy to work with. So for the claws, I'll show you the one I prepared earlier. You need a fairly generous amount to do all the wrapping and the bending in that. So that's approximately, I'd say, well, I can measure it with my ruler. So that's about 14 centimeters, and it's just a rough cut. And then to add it on to that, what you can do is, using your round nose pliers, create a little hook in it. Now that's probably a few centimeters from the end, or about an inch and a bit. Create a little loop, or just a crossover, and that just means that when we come to wrapping it, it's easier, it's partly done for you, because sometimes when you start wrapping around a piece of wire, it actually starts to slip around a bit, and it's a bit difficult to hold in position. Now, once I've got that hooked on there, pinch it together and try and cross it over so that it's nice and tight. This is the trickiest bit, is actually keeping it tight and neat. So use your pliers to scooch it together and take it to the position that you want it to be in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to wrap it round. If you find that the wire is a little bit too long and it gets in the way, you can trim it down a fraction. Or just use your pliers to yank it, and that will bend it into a hook shape, and then that will also help you to pull it nice and tight. There you go. Now I'm going to scooch it all together. Trim off the excess of that short tail. Okay, there you go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the actual claw section. So bring the ruler into place, and that way I know that all my claws are just over 1 centimeter, so about 1.2. Use some flat pliers to mark it out, and then bend it so that's where you've got your bend in your claw. Neatening that down and bringing it round and folding it down to that section there. So it's basically folded it right over, scooching it together so it's nice and in line, and then doing the same thing as I did previously. So bringing it round and wrapping it really nice and neatly and tightly together. And if you need to, get your pliers in to help you to do that. Okay.
Hayley, are you on
Yes.
talkback?
I am.
Can I just compliment you? Because Hayley is...
They are jabbering away.
They are, honestly, the two in there. Or I've just had to, behind your head, I had to just go, all you two. They're now discussing whether they had to dissect a frog at school in biology. When she's trying, or a pig, when she's, poor Hayley's trying to do a medium she's not used to doing. She's chatting, and all she can do, did you just have a dodgy? Seriously, you two. This... Hayley, you're an absolute star.
Oh, it's very entertaining, I must say.
Honestly. We've got 20 kits left, by the way. Which kit, sorry? Of the leaves.
Of the leaves.
Sorry, everyone. I do apologise.
That's all right.
They're proper chatty tonight, aren't they?
They are chatty tonight, but it's it's showing your skill here.
Poor Hayley. Oh, you didn't even flinch. You were a true professional.
Sometimes you think, I can hear myself talking, but I don't know what I'm saying.
I'm not surprised.
And this was one of the...
I can just imagine again. This is where you dissect the frog. Sorry.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
So what I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to place the cabochon into there and bend it all, bend the claws over. Now, I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I did actually use glue.
Okay. Some people do.
And absolutely, it's going to be nice and secure.
Right.
And that way I know that it's going to be held in place for longer. Now, I'm actually going to bend it over with my hands, but if you use your pliers, you can actually use them to help you bend it over.
Get a bit
as
more
well.
sort of...
Absolutely, but what I would say about using your pliers in this is be careful, because as with all natural stones,
Don't damage it,
they could be slightly damaged. So we don't want to push too hard with our pliers.
Can I ask you a question? Because it
Yes.
might be a language thing. Do you call them prongs and claws, or is there a difference to you?
They actually technically should be claws.
Okay.
But
Just interested.
yeah.
But you mean it's the same?
It's the same thing.
Okay, just
Sorry
checking.
about
No,
that.
no.
Yeah.
I was just checking because some people might think claw's a claw. But yeah, some people say claw, some people say prongs. I was just wondering if you used it in a different way.
Traditional jewellery, it's claws, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So it's a claw setting.
Where the word prong came from? It's quite unusual, isn't it? Prong.
Yeah. I was
just checking.
No, it's a good question actually.
Thanks.
So I'm going to gently squeeze down onto the claw, but as I said, very gently, because I don't want to damage the stone. And then at the back.
Yeah.
That's where I put a little bit of glue on the 4 points there. So it's not closer to the outside so that it doesn't ooze over. But I'm not going to do it now because I'm going to glue on one of these little leaves. Okay.
I love this bit of the leaf.
The top bit, I could keep on weaving. I could bend that down, make a bail. What I did on one of them is, actually I'll show you what I did on that one. I just trimmed off the excess there.
Yep.
Took that down as well and then did a little loop on the top of each side, and then that way you can attach whatever you want. You can attach some beading, you can attach some wire, and by the way I'm using my round nose pliers.
Yeah.
I'm just using the tip so I can guide it down very slowly and gently, and that way you've got a little bit of detail on the top there, and you can attach anything onto there.
Yeah.
Now to add the
you can't wait for this bit.
to add the leaf on, you actually I've chopped off the little loop, and that's where I found out it's the metal base is mixed metal. It's pretty hard, which actually means that they're really durable.
Great.
But you do actually get to see just on the inside that it's actually slightly different colour to the copper.
Okay.
So I did use a needle file to file that down just to make it a bit safer. But you can actually tuck that underneath or just alongside there as well, or down, so that the curve follows the shape of the cabochon.
So lovely.
And I used the hypo cement.
Okay, great.
Actually, I'll grab the other one that I have because that's got a slightly better nozzle. I do need a new tube, but it's still going strong, so it's fine. Don't overdo it when you use glue, because if you put too much on, it basically oozes out when you squish it down. So on that one there, it's in the middle, but not to the edges. Don't know if you can quite see that.
Yeah.
And then gently take it down so that the curvature is following the curvature of the stone. And I'm going to let that dry. And that's that, really.
That is lovely.
Yeah. It does take a few minutes for this hypo cement to dry, but it does work really well. So they're all glued with it.
Yeah. I love the way they curve in as well.
Yeah.
They're just lovely. Really, really lovely. How many of those kits are left, darling? Sorry? Oh, there are hardly... We're nearly at single figures, actually. Beautiful jewellery, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Really, really beautiful. Mandy said, "Oh, Z, you've just made her day. She now thinks she's famous." She is famous. Rachel, or our Rach, has been the talk of Jewellery Maker. Our Rach. Hello, Rach. Should we give a full studio gallery wave to Rach? Yeah, you ready? Get ready. What do you mean Mike's going to put his trousers? What do you mean? Weird. You're not sitting there without your trousers on, are
Magic
you?
Mike.
Ooh. Right, ready for a wave to Rach? Ready? Way! Hello, Rach! And Mandy. He has put his trousers on, you're all right. Mind you, when I came in today, Ruth presenter, looked absolutely beautiful, and she walked out with spotty socks on.
She said she's wearing her slippers next time.
She said all my feet are hurting after the ball on Saturday.
It's not a bad idea, you know.
I'll tell you what, I always went, I'm going to wear your slippers. What a great idea.
We should have a pyjama day, shouldn't we?
Oh. Oh, slippers to work. Should we do that next time? Wear our slip-slops?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you still laughing at? You're still laughing at the no trousers? He's got trousers on, really. Nikki said, "Hi, Rach and Mandy." Oh, everybody's... Oh, we're going to be a message service now. Hello, Nikki and Aid.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, bless. Rach is like, I'm famous. I'm on the telly. My it. You need to go and leave the studio, Leah.
Yeah, it's getting a bit hysterical.
She's completely lost the plot. Are you all right? You all right? You're actually crying, aren't
She
you?
is streaming. Oh, that's the best kind of laughter.
It's that laugh when you
can't
stop. She's like, I've never heard you laugh like that. She's still going. Oh dear. Oh. Sorry.
Must say I'm getting sore cheeks.
I'll tell you what, we'll all recover. We're going to have just a little second VT for a star by. What a fascinating strand that is, look. Oh. It's such a unique array of colours,
Gosh,
isn't it,
that's
Ocean
divine.
Jasper?
Yeah.
Divine. I like how you say that, divine.
It's quite Antipodean.
Who the what?
Well, I'm
you?
watching the rugby, you see. So,
Oh.
yeah, so I'm all in rugby mode. And that is Springboky and Australian colours, isn't it? So
Who in the what? What?
the South African and the Australian rugby team.
Right, thank you. Thank you. She's speaking another language. Yes. No, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. I flew to Paris for to go and watch the rugby when we were playing the French. We lost.
Oh.
England lost. I love rugby. I actually do like rugby. I went to dinner with the All Blacks, actually, and the England rugby team. I'll have you know. Actually pulled the All Blacks coach as well, a very famous man. I can't think of his name now, but I was the talk of the room. But anyway, Ocean Jasper in 8mm ones. But yeah, truly lovely, very warm tones. And they're these, I tell you what, if you love greens, it's these lovely sort of almost mustard greens.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, we had a lovely strand on Cyber Monday yesterday of teal pearls. Fantastic. I was talking to Mirabelle about them today on Facebook. And I think the teal pearls yesterday went to a bewildering $6.95. But these have got these, as I say, in fact, I'll tell you what it is. It's a fern green and an olive.
Yeah.
That's olive,
when
isn't
it mixes, it is a bit olive-like.
Yeah.
I love the mustard mix.
I know, because I stood today, got to go to a party on Saturday, we've got to take food, and I was trying to choose between 6 different types of tubs of olive. And I got that fed up, because I don't like olives. I thought, I don't know which one to buy. Do I buy them stuffed with pimento, garlic? Do I get them with feta? Do I not?
Are you been told you have to bring olives?
Well, no, I just thought they looked nice, but then because I didn't
Bring
understand
something
them,
else?
well, I just put them back and didn't buy anything.
There is a large variety.
I got confused. The only reason that I know they're olives is because I stood in front of a whole wall of olives today, basically, in this shop. But yeah, they are really, really lovely tone, and they go lovely with that.
Oh, yes, with copper.
That copper wire we've just had in Hayley's beautiful kit. I tell you what, I think they'd go nice with the tourmaline, wouldn't they? What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, that goes. If you just got that tourmaline kit of Hayley's. Oh,
yeah.
actually.
With
Oh.
the pinks coming through, it looks fantastic.
That's perfect together, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are there any of Hayley's kit with the leaves left? Or in single figures? Single figures, yeah, handful, literally, that's it, I'm afraid. But that really is lovely. If you want to add in some of those beautiful leaves as well, that would just look really lovely, wouldn't it? I love that. Do you know what? I liked the Ocean Jasper anyway, but when I put the tourmaline with it, it even looks even more beautiful. You can put the nuggets with it as well. Shall we show you that, look?
Yes. That is gorgeous.
We like that, don't we? Oh, that is lovely.
It's just so much
just made
depth of colour, isn't it?
We've just made our own kit there.
Yes.
Haven't we? Yeah. Naughtily. Yeah, we'll get told off by the kit team. Yeah, they're lovely. A lot of people going for those, actually. Hello, Anila. I take those away so I don't confuse anybody. He's going, now, Zine, what do you get with it? You get those. Oh, I'm going to try something else. I don't know if it'll work. Sneaky feeling it jolly well does with the garnet.
Really nice.
Very different, though.
Yeah. It makes it a little bit more dressy, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Love you and your team. Always hilarious. Oh, I've just been promoted. They're my team. Right, you lot are going to do as you're told then, because you're my team. I'm taking them all for a drink afterwards, because I do love them. Are you going to come with us for a quickie? Are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
A very quick quickie.
Oh, we're going to go for a quick one.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, lovely. $6.95. Genius. Genius, that is. Genius. Thank you for that lovely message, though. Thank you. Sorry, Phil, I didn't listen to a word you said then, to be honest. We're going to go off the T-bar. Why are we going to go off it? I like it. Oh, you don't mean go off it? Work off it. Yeah, but we're going to go off the T-bar. I thought, why are we going off? It's got full of lovely things. We can choose, we can choose, we can
brilliant.
choose. Oh, that's difficult.
Well, what about the moon?
That's the star by.
Yeah,
We've got to do
okay.
this one.
Oh, okay. The
We
closest.
go off at 10.
Yeah. Bring the whole
Come
thing
here.
over.
Come, let me bring it over and then you can... I'll tell you what. You can choose. Yeah, come on. Now, I'll tell you what then. There is beautiful... That looks like marcasite carnelian. We've done the tanzanite. Got emerald, garnet, green amethyst, Burmese jadeite, amethyst. It looks like Peruvian opal, fluorite, ametrine, carnelian. What would you like me to do? I'll tell you what, while you choose, my director has asked for opal, but in the meantime, would you like to text in on 60777?
Yeah.
Start your text with JM Studio, and you, lovely lot, can choose. All right? In the meantime, I shall look after Mike, the director, because it's not often he asks for something. He normally just witters on. So as he's asked for something nice, we thought we'd give him a little treat. It is...
it's like it's glowing, isn't it? It's amazing.
It's like it's futuristic, like not of this world.
It's unbelievable.
I tell you what this makes me think of. Have you ever seen a lava lamp?
Yeah.
It's like some of that lava lamp has escaped.
Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is a bit like that. Yeah.
Oh, they are lovely.
I wonder if it does glow in the dark.
It looks like it would, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They are, oh my word, they're brilliant as well. Precious.
Wow, good price.
Best Peruvian. Do you know, wait, if you buy pink or blue, it's supposed to go to Peru.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's true. If you speak to any gemologist and say, where's the best blue or best pink opal, they'll go Peru.
Okay.
Peru. Paddington will tell you that as well.
Yes,
He will.
Yes. Paddington. That's where he's
Paddington,
from.
that's where he's from, Peru.
Yeah. Darkest Peru.
Darkest Peru. Nothing dark about those Peruvian
No,
opals, though,
not
is
at
there?
all.
I tell you what as well, if you're watching that Blue Planet at the moment with David Attenborough, oh, isn't it wonderful? Those are some of the colours you see under the ocean as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Little light bulbs.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Little glowworms.
Oh, that made me think of Hans Christian Andersen then with that song, Inchworm, measuring, do. Oh, Hans Christian, oh, bit of Danny Kaye. Oh, love that man. Do you know, I've just watched a documentary on Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire. It was fascinating. Brilliant. Anyway, I digress. Sky blue opal, 5 to 10 mil. Makes you want to go on holiday somewhere fabulous, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we got a request. Get off. Me, not you. She's like, speak for yourself. Erin, jadeite, please. I had a sneaky feeling that might come in.
Yeah, it's definitely
And
a popular
Sarah,
one.
jadeite, please. And a customer, jadeite.
Oh.
I like that. That's just in
Unanimous.
capitals. Jadeite.
And then cornelian.
And carnelian. Okay. Right. So you can hold on to that because we've got to do that next.
All right.
You can still keep your requests coming in. This is your show. We will do what you want. So, Burmese jadeite, but in a pear shape. That's a nice change, isn't it? They are really, they'd go nice with the ocean jasper as well. In fact, I'm going to show you them with the ocean jasper in a moment. I'm going to grab them again. These are Burmese, and the good news is they're absolutely natural. Good news is as well, as we're doing Taxi Tuesday, well, we're being very naughty, we are going to the naughtiest price you have. If you've been coveting these, thinking, I'd love these, but I can't afford them, we've just taken it to the naughtiest price we've ever done on Jewellery Maker ever in the history of this strand. Each one of those is a very sizable pendant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every single one.
Every single one. Yeah, they're good size, those.
Nice to have them all the same size. I tell you what, you could do those. That setting you've just done.
Yeah.
In your demonstration, you could do with those.
Yes, you could actually.
And those leaves would
round,
be.
Yeah.
If I could, it's going to be difficult because I'm trying to do it upside down. Yeah. But if you put that on there, that would look really pretty, wouldn't it?
That's divine,
wouldn't it?
Well, it's a beautifully complementary colour, even though it is covering the jadeite. The colours.
I still like it though.
You could have several in a piece and just have one or so.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, yeah.
Like an asymmetrical. Yeah. Really, I'm going to just show you. I don't know if it's going to work. You might go, oh no, don't like it. What do you think? Yes, no. I'm actually going to go no.
I'm going to go no.
I'm going to go no. Get it off.
Yeah.
No, that didn't work for me. No, I'll tell you what will work though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. That works. No, excuse me, you can't do the emerald next because somebody asked for the carnelian next. Don't start.
It's her show.
well, we asked what they'd like, and then he's now.
True.
God, I'm not having a queue jumper. Not having a queue jumper. Can I tell you what happened to me in the shop today? Actually, I had a rotisserie chicken, and a box of tomatoes. I was at the checkout. Geezer comes up behind me with one item. I only had two, and he went, "Can I go first?" I went, "I'm being funny, mate. I've only got two myself." I did think that was a bit of a cheat myself.
Yeah.
If I'd have had a trolley, fair enough.
Yeah.
I went, really? You want to argue over one item? No. I thought that was a bit rich.
Some people do chance.
Well, I did think that was. I mean, normally I would do, but he hadn't got a nice attitude either. You'd have had a nice. Oh, he was cute. I'd have let him, but he wasn't either. He was a bit rude actually. I wasn't keen. So I said,
Not having that.
No. I just thought it was a bit. I think people are funny sometimes. Any road up. 150 carats of carnelian, beautiful leaves. Do you know what I love about carnelian? When you've got them in these big designs, you actually can see the fascination of carnelian through that huge.
The shading.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like it's been highlighted.
Beautiful.
Oops, a daisy, come here, you missy. Now, could you just do me a favour, Phil? Could you divide 150 by 13, darling, please? If you would be so kind. Look at all the... Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Just one of those as a pendant would look lovely, yeah.
Definitely.
Sorry, how many each, darling? So each one of those is in... No, that's not right. You get 13... So 150 divided by 30, that each one of those is 11.5 carats each.
They're
wow,
beautiful.
that's incredible. They are fascinating, aren't they? All carved into that beautiful leaf. Or it's a definite Carla lily leaf.
Yeah.
Or Carla lily, rather, because I've just watered my Carla lily before I left home. So lovely Carla lilies. I mean, we've called them a leaf, but I definitely think they're a Carla lily.
Yeah.
Really pretty. Really, really pretty.
We've gone from dissecting frogs to
Honestly.
frogs in the rainforest.
Oh, I tell you. Mike, do you just want to go to sleep for a minute?
He's
Give us
got
a break. Oh, we are going to have to do outtakes. I'm sorry, people, because you can't hear what they're saying, can you? I do apologise, not having you in the loop there. Now, what was the third request? Emerald. Oh, now hang on a second. Basketeers. Oh, I'd buy the strand for that one. I really like that one.
Yeah. Well, speaking of frogs, I like the one that looks like one of those.
Don't you start. So don't you start. Go on, which one?
No, it actually looks like a snake. Is it a corn snake, the American corn snake? And there's one that's got, where's it got a bit of dark in it? Where's it gone?
Do you want the strand?
Yes.
while we find the corn snake.
I can't see it anymore. It was
Has it hidden?
It's gone.
Has it gone? The corn snake has gone.
Slithered away.
Slithered away, the corn snake. We're having a moment. It's catching.
There, it's on that one.
She's got it. Oh, bless you. That's a different strand, Hayley. Oh, dear. Oh, somebody help me. Help me.
It's chaos.
Help me.
That looks gorgeous.
Doesn't it? You look lovely. It's a funny show today, aren't we?
It certainly has turned into a funny show. It's contagious.
Oh, actually, I'll tell you what, I have got to go with those as well, just before we do move on, if you don't mind. Because if you made the actual necklace out of carnelian rondelles and then you added those in, that would really work. That would really set it off, wouldn't it?
Really.
Yeah, I was trying to show you that. Did you say the emerald, my darling? He said, yes, they did. They asked for the emerald. Okay, well, we did show it with the Burmese jadeite, didn't we?
Yes, yeah.
And if you did manage to get those rubies earlier for $9.95, that's very glossy, isn't it?
It is very glossy, very nicely polished.
I'll tell you what, we did ruby earlier for $9.95. How about we do that for half the price? That way you can have emerald and ruby today for £14.90, both natural. This has just been oiled.
Beautiful, yeah.
What about the emerald? Oh, I'll tell you what, we're on a roll today, aren't we? She was looking at me then. I got you properly. She just went, beautiful, and up at me like that, and I just went, what about the emerald?
Oh.
Oh. Anyway.
Yes, you are, dear.
I'm in one of them moods. What's wrong with me? Well, we haven't got that time. Don't worry. Don't start messaging in. We haven't got that long with a list of what's wrong with me. Brilliant. We are limited on this week. This one, obviously. When we take a whole strand of stunning natural emeralds that have just been natural cedarwood oiling for you. Emerald. I mean, really, emerald. Emerald. It's real. For a £5.
It's ridiculous.
I just said I went to hospital on Saturday morning for a checkup and it cost me £5 to park for 2 hours.
That's ridiculous. Yeah.
I'm still not over it.
You should dangle some emeralds in there.
Honestly, can you imagine going up to the security guard and going, look, mate, I ain't got a £5 for the parking machine. Can you let me out and I'll give you some emeralds? He'd be like, mate, do you not need to go to the weird house? Yeah. It's funny though. Can you imagine that though? I mean, you can imagine that in like a soap or a comedy sketch. Nobody would believe it, would they? Oh, fantastic. Can I just mention to Nicole in Florida, Andrea in Washington, Victoria, Gems Amor, collector in... Oh, where's that? Blanow...
Wales. Blanow Gwent.
Sorry?
Blawn Gwent.
That's Wales, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
Definitely
place. Oh, okay.
Wales, yeah.
Good job. You know where we are in our country, innit? Well, we've got a Washington. It might be Washington. Is it Washington here or are you in America? Because we've got a Washington here, haven't we? We have. I don't know where it is, but we have got one. We've got a Washington in England. I only found that out the other day. There was a news programme. Is it Tyne and Weir or somewhere? There you go, Sunderland. See, I guessed that before he looked it up. Because there was a news programme from the Tyne and Weir or Sunderland, and it was Washington.
If the big Washington in the States is named after that Washington, because a lot of those places are named after.
Of course they will, because we were discovered first. Of
Yeah.
course.
So,
Of course. Oh, hang on. Hang on, it's a big one. Hello, team. Oh, hang on. I've got 3 messages, and that's a bit blurry.
Yeah.
We're going to go to that one. Because you might be thinking, why don't I read that? Well, I'm not. I've got my contact lenses in. Louisa. Hello, team. I would like to see the ametrine, please. And could you please restore my sanity? I've had a go at chainmail, and it's not going well. Oh, is it not?
Yeah, it can get a bit confusing, I have to say. It's, once you get into the flow of it.
Louisa.
Yeah, but the DVD, get Flir's DVD, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I need to, sorry, I think it's those E numbers you gave me in the break.
Yes, maybe that's
I think it's the E numbers because I wasn't like this at 6 o'clock. I wasn't, was I? I think it's E numbers.
No, you can. Oh, that's why you shouldn't.
It's Haribo's fault. We'll blame Haribo.
That's my favourite.
Is that your favourite?
Yeah.
They are whoppers, those ametrine, and they really are stunning. I've got to say, I love ametrine.
Yeah, me too.
It's a feat of Mother Nature that nobody can quite understand. And I tell you what, the ametrine coming through our doors at the moment in our vault are sensational. These, by any stretch of the imagination, are absolutely gargantuan when it comes to an ametrine in sheer size. I mean, look at that one in the middle. Look at the one in the middle.
And I also love these kind of irregular cuts are very, very on trend in fine jewellery, and these are just juicy and
they are. They're stunning.
I love all the
they're elaborate.
Yeah, elaborate.
Aren't they? That's a good word. They're elaborate.
Yeah. You have real fun setting those.
Oh yeah. That one in the centre, 16 by 17, very rich in the golds of the citrine, very rich in the purples of the amethyst.
Wow. Wow.
I had to close my mouth then, there was a fly coming. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm going to tell you something here, the reason why I'm wowing at that price, and I'm going to give you some insider information here. There is one mine on the planet that brings us ametrine in Bolivia, the Inahi mine. The mine owner there has put his prices up quite dramatically. We still have availability of ametrine at the original price. Now, we haven't, a lot of less reputable places would have upped their prices, but we don't do that here. We will bring you, we know what we need to make on each strand, and we are bringing you a phenomenal deal there. We are ignoring the fact the price, because we bought these before the price increase. So, if you want this phenomenal extra special deal because of that price increase by the mine owner, now's the time to get it. Because obviously, if somebody puts their price up to us and we buy it at that higher price, we can't sell it at a loss, obviously. But that is a very special strand. I mean, I'm thinking some beautiful rings there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Definitely.
They're amazing. And that's a lovely thing because that will go with gold, rose gold or silver.
I was thinking exactly the same thing. I was visualising making it, particularly that one in the middle, a big statement ring. Yeah. But if you had a little gold detail through there, like a lovely gold head pin.
Absolutely.
Gosh, it would look divine.
It would, wouldn't it? Mandy just said, eat more sweet, Z. I love it when you're zany and quirky. I have to wait for stings or breaks to drink my cup so I don't choke laughing. America, Seattle to be exact. Oh, Andrew, she's over there. She's across the pond.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to Seattle. Isn't Seattle where the tallest thing used to be?
Yeah.
Or is? Is it still the tallest? My mum has been in there. And my stepdad. They were in there with Shirley Bassey.
Were they?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, where do you think George Washington's family came from?
Washington?
We're going to go to a break and find out.
That's a joke. I bet you there's a joke in there.
Yep.
It's not going to be his...
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
Hi, I'm Katie Dean and I'm here to ask you to join Jewellery Maker on the 1st of December, where they're really going to be ramping up that festive feeling. So I've designed a little set of nativity figurines. We've got a step-by-step booklet that shows you how to make them. So it's time for you to get your seed beads out and come and join Jewellery Maker for a nativity day.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Today's must-have. Firstly, we have bought these back in because a lot of you have asked us to, because you've been in love. I would say out of all of the bar strands, this has been probably the most popular. Also, the good news is, as a today's must-have, we've been allowed to take it to the, well, we are about to take it to the lowest price ever. This is the sensational Mookaite graduating bars. I mean, in the graduation of the bars there, if I could just hold them for a second, because I just want to draw your attention to the length of that individual beautiful bar in the centre. 46mm drop. Do you know what, as well? Can I just say something? Isn't it weird how genuine gemstones kind of tell you something to do? That's just...
I know, perfectly.
Thank you.
I know, I saw that as well.
That just landed like that on my neckline. Didn't do anything to it. Now look at how those, both symmetrical.
Aligned.
And actually, doesn't that make for a nice design?
Yeah, it's very different. And
isn't it clever? I mean, that's Mother Nature, not only just looking beautiful, but then doing that, falling on the neckline, and actually looking from there, it looks really good.
It does.
And I would never have thought to stick one up on either side like that, would you?
No.
Well, you probably would because you're an amazing designer, but I wouldn't.
No.
And they balance. I haven't even put a clasp on that.
Stunning. Stunning.
Thank you, darling. 530 carats on those Mookaite found in Western Australia in Mooka Creek. Bonza. I've been to Australia, but I've not been to the Mooka Creek. Not been there. Ruth has she? Wouldn't surprise me.
What side of Australia is it on?
Western.
Okay.
On the Western.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Lovely, isn't it? The Mooka. It's now a sheep station.
Oh, is it?
In a national park.
They're not... Okay.
Yes. But yes, now they've never, ever, 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 ever been allowed to go to $7.95. If you saw that as a necklace in a shop, you've got to be thinking at least 3 figures, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. And I tell you what, they're going to go great with those garnets. Let me see if I can pick those garnets. Now I'm balancing. This could all go hopelessly wrong.
I can definitely see that in the posh section of the, you know,
Yeah, I think so.
department
In the posh
stores.
bit, the bit where they don't put the price on.
Yeah.
Because if you have to ask, you can't afford
Yeah.
it. There you go. Look, look at that with the
that's
garnet.
clever,
Doesn't that look,
yeah.
I tell you what, I'm turning into a bit of a designer.
Yes,
don't
you
think?
are.
Are you impressed?
You're very impressed.
Thanks, Hayley.
Check you out.
Oh no! Move over, Kruger. Don't worry, we're not there yet. Don't panic.
Not
Do
far
you want
off
to do
it.
the demo? No, no.
I couldn't do what you do though.
I couldn't do what you do. Don't worry. We'll stick to what we do.
Yeah. team.
Anyway, yeah, with the garnets, we'll do the garnets later. They're fantastic. You are loving these, especially those of you getting 2 each, don't you? Yeah, $7.90. Would you like us to have a little count? Roughly. Now, in fact, I'm going to have to try and hold those out. And so, 2, 4. Oh, look at the colours though.
Yeah.
And they're all natural. Right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'll tell you what, I'll do half because it's quite hard to count while I'm holding them up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 39 to the middle. So assuming that's the same on the other side.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah. What's that, 78? Sterling silver spacer between each bar.
Yeah,
Simple, but
stunning.
stunning. That's 11, just under 11 pence per bar of mooka. And all those colours are absolutely natural. You can see the markings. They've never gone to $7.95 before. It's been one of our most popular strands. Sorry, darling? Oh, sorry, you're chatting to each other. That's fine.
If you took every alternate one,
Yeah.
you could then have 2 necklaces with the spaces in between.
With the same lovely graduation.
Yeah. Or just do a section in the front and then chain up the sides, and you've got
That would look lovely as well, yeah.
many.
I've seen guest designers turn these into beautiful rings just using 1 bar or 2.
Yeah.
And they look fantastic. Good thing as well, really hard on the Mohs hardness scale, up to 7.9 on that Mohs hardness scale. Much harder than you think they are, but I think sometimes. But yeah, up to 7.9, completely natural and just stunning. And I think particularly with those garnets that we've just done, they really do look fantastic. Very dressy with the mooka, with the garnet, I think. Yeah, really lovely. Gorgeous. Can I have the code written down for that, sweetie, please? Oh, thank you. What is going on with the tea bar? Everything's hurling itself off. Have you noticed? The carnelian's hurled itself off. The amethyst has
maybe because they're mostly, is it polished stones? And
yeah, probably. So they're slippy sliding away. Yeah, lovely. Well done. I'll tell you what we've got as well. This is so good. We're having to do, we don't normally do 2 showstoppers on the late show, but we're having to. This is limited. They are amazing, but they are limited. So if you do want these when we bring you these back as a showstopper, please do check out as fast as your fingers will carry you. I only have 27 available and it's a showstopper.
Darn, I'd hope to get...
This is the last chance to get hold of these, but it's also the first chance to get them at this unbelievable, never before seen deal price. Okay, I'm going to put them on the screen. There are 27 chances. That's assuming you all buy 1 each. Hayley, I think you're going to go and get these, darling. Why have you put that price in? How much should they be and were they before? £55 strand of pearls this is. Genuine, natural, oh yeah, huge, irregular, stunning, glorious. Now yesterday we had a pearl at £9.95 and you went absolutely mad for it on the Late Show. Here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means these are £3 a pearl.
That's ridiculous.
It's wrong.
Yeah, it is.
On every level. I mean...
Yeah. I did a workshop recently and one of the ladies in the workshop had just one of those.
That's all it needs.
On a stretchy with a strand of plain pearls beside it, and it looked stunning. Absolutely stunning.
They are sensational. And I'll tell you what, today I do have the two-tone popcorn slider bracelet on the show today as a style by coming up later about 9:30. And you'd only need one of those in the centre and it would look stunning. That price point is a shocker. I appreciate that. I know it's absolutely bowled you over. Can I just mention now that for those of you trying to check out, Pauline had two, Collector North Yorkshire had two, everybody else having one each, which is very sweet of you. Davinia's got them as well. Davinia! That there is an exceptional deal, whether you have it as a bracelet, whether you have it as a pearl, whether you even dare have the most dramatic pearl earrings that you've probably seen on anybody ever. And the thing is, at £3 a pearl, you could do that. Yeah. Couldn't you?
Yeah. And because it's such a feature and a focal point, I mean, the price that you could get for that would be really, really, you know, a whopper.
I was going to say, per pendant on a sterling silver chain, what do you reckon?
20, 30, 35, 40 pounds?
Easily. So you've done it in one. You've made the money, you've covered the cost of the entire strand with one sale.
Yeah.
And then the other 9 pearls that you've got on, I don't guarantee you get 10 pearls, but we happen to have 10 pearls in the studio. The other 9 that we've got on the strand is pure profit. Now that's incredible. The lustre.
I was going to say, the colours that are coming off that lustre.
Incredible. Now, just got to mention, 2 people have just bought 5 between them. Dorothy's just coming on the phone. So I've got to tell you now, Angela, Kaz, Collector and Marie, I'm actually way over allocated now. So if you do want them, my darlings, you do need to be quick. I've only got 3 chances left. That's it. I'll tell you what, Phil, last time we bought you these pearls, they should have been £55. That there is an exceptional opportunity. Angela, congratulations, you've got them. Kaz, if you want them, darling, in Wiltshire, you've got to be quick. And Marie, Collector as well, just coming on those. In fact, Gopi, you've just got them on the phone. Well done, we're down to 2. Do remember your authenticity card. They are absolutely natural. They are incredible. Somebody's just thinking, oh, there's one left. Yeah. That's it. There is only one left. The computer's got to just catch up there. There you go. There, gone.
Oh, well done. Oh.
Your hair smells nice.
Does it?
Does it? Does it? Does it? Did you just say the magic word to Carly? Did you just say to Carly? What was I talking? I was talking to Carly with the managing director yesterday. I said, fancy giving me a 3-tone to Carly necklace and if I were giving me 50. What was the point in that? Eh? He went, all right. I said, have a chat with yourself, man. You can have a little look at them, or do you not want to look at them? What do you want to do?
No, it's all right. It's teasing, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't want to tease, do you?
No.
Oh gosh, look at how many people missed out on those pearls.
Oh.
Sorry. Tell you what though, tell you what. Sometimes we say it's sold out and it has sold out and then people don't check out the baskets.
Yeah,
so
you never know. Keep an eye.
Because I tell you what, there's Diana, there's Chrissy, there's Diana. There's 2, I'm not just repeating, one's in Somerset. Oh no, she might have logged in twice. There's 2 Diana, unless there's 2 Dianas in Somerset. Look, Diana in Somerset, Chrissy in Oxfordshire, Diana in Somerset. You might have logged in twice.
There might be 2.
It might be 2 Dianas, could be. Iliva. Ale Collector, Kaz Collector. Keep your eye out just in case somebody doesn't check out. Never know. This happened to me the other night, can I just say? I went to book some tickets for a concert for my dad next year on his birthday at the Symphony Hall. And I knew I'd stuffed it up. I knew I had.
Oh, no.
But I'd counted in from the aisle the 2 seats in the middle and I wanted them 2 in the middle. And I thought, you know when your computer keeps on, you see tickets for like 20 minutes? And I kept logging back on, and perseverance paid off.
Right.
Because eventually, obviously, my cookies me cleared and all the bit.
Right.
I went back on and I got the seat.
Oh, well done.
But I persevered.
Well
done.
done.
I thought, I know this happens with JM. Because it's not really been bought. It's stuck in the ether in my basket somewhere.
Oh, it thinks that you're hanging on to it.
I've got it.
Yes, okay.
But I've dumped it, I've deleted it. And it's still confused.
Right.
Worked.
Oh, very clever. Okay.
Oh, it's a long one. It's a long one.
Oh, she's going to get all... Oh.
It's the 22-inch because I've got the shorter one and I want the longer one.
Imagine one of those pearls on the end of that. Oh, that's so gorgeous.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything to that, actually.
You don't, do you? I mean, I just think with the Takali, if you've not had one yet, they look like miniature diamonds.
Yeah.
Twinkling away.
Yeah, they do.
That's a lot. Isn't that a lovely length?
Yeah,
look?
yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, that didn't look right, did it? No, but I'm trying to... Sorry. That didn't look right, I do apologise. Yeah, it does. It looks like teeny top. I don't know what's wrong. You don't give me Haribo again. Do not give me E-numbers during a show. It is not helpful. A beautifully finished Takali necklace with a lobster claw clasp, 22 inch, utterly perfect. I mean,
stunning.
I went to buy a scarf for a friend today. Nice scarf with like hot fix and sequins and, you know, that kind of, you know, and pearls and things. And it was $11.99. It was nice. It was lovely. Okay. No, it wasn't that shop. Really nice. But I thought it's not enough. It's just not...
Yeah, it's not special enough.
Not exactly. And I put it back. Because it's for two lovely friends.
Okay.
But actually, that...
Yeah.
In a necklace box. And I'll tell you what, if you look at... Haven't we got some necklace boxes on the show?
Oh.
Little boxes, gift boxes. Can we have the gift boxes later? Because
lovely gift bag as well.
Because that necklace, and I'll tell you what, all of my friends are in love with the Takali necklace. Oh, is it the gift bags? I thought it was the gift boxes that we'd got.
But still, in that little
yeah,
bag.
the gift bags, we'll do those later as well. Yeah, thank you, Leah. Thank you, Leah. Yeah, $9.95 for 22 inch. That's a 56 centimetre, and doesn't it look lovely? The sparkle, the brightness. You see what I mean, though, about it looking like little diamonds?
It really does.
Really does, doesn't it? 20. I didn't know that we did this in 22 inch. Mine isn't 22 inch. I honestly didn't know we did them. How long we had these?
I hope there's some of those left.
Hammy.
Definitely going to get that.
I'm going to get that if there's any left. How many did we have left? Sorry, sweetie. Oh, is that all? Oh, sorry, everybody, we've got 61 available. But you see what I mean about... I was saying that I love the 20-22 inch length now. I just think it... Especially when you have these
easier.
Yeah.
Big chunky jumper, easier to put on.
Exactly.
Perfect with that neckline that you've got on.
It is, isn't it?
Yes.
I might just accidentally wear this one home. Oh, apparently I'm not wearing it home, the director says. $9.90... Worth a try, wasn't it?
It was worth a try.
Well, Paul Hollywood, when he has his cake, when he's doing the bake-off, he doesn't give the cake back, does he? He eats it.
I've been told to rip it from your neck.
Who told you that? $9.95. Is my screen working? Can I just check? Is my screen working? Because that says nobody's checked it out. That can't be right. Oh, okay. My screen stopped working then. We'll have a little, because there was no way that wasn't going. I've just broken it. There was no way that nobody had checked that out, was there? I mean, no. Otherwise something wasn't right, was it?
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. I was confused then, but no, you're all right. Everybody's getting those. There were 61 to start. Here we go. I'm just also going to show it you close up and just give you a very gentle twist, because I wasn't really moving it on the neckline. I just want to show you how really sparkly it actually is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Divine.
It's just...
Look at that.
I know.
It's like those tinsel.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just... It's my... I have bought, I say this all the time and I stand by it. If you came back to my study at home and saw the amount of variation of chains I've got from Jewellery Maker in every colourway, for me personally, the most beautiful chain I've ever bought from Jewellery Maker was a choker chain that I wear occasionally. Omega chain, which everybody comments on. In fact, I was out with some family the night and they all, but I said, "You're not having that." You're not. But the Takali chain, everybody's tried to get hold of, and I've bought so many. I think I'm up into like in the 30s now of this chain. That's how many people have bought this for. It's beautiful. Really, yeah. It's beautiful, beautiful. Can I see? Oh yes. Oh, they're nice. Ooh, Skipper went off camera then. That was nice for you, a little treat. Look at them.
Oh wow.
Look at them,
Let me
brand
get my
new.
Spectacles on.
Get your specs on, chick.
Yes.
Look. Hey.
Those are lovely.
Aren't they
Do
lovely?
you know, they would look amazing. They are like napkin holders. Or they're like those ear stretchers as well. Those
Oh, don't. Oh, no. Oh, don't.
Did you? I could see you with one. Yeah, they...
Hayley.
Yes. Oh, wow. Good grief.
They're brand new and all.
That's not even a pound.
Can I borrow your headpin?
Yeah, of course you can.
Love?
Yeah.
I just saw you spotted you on here.
Yeah, that's a bit bonkers. He has lost his sense, I feel.
Can you see? Can you see? Oh, that was
the
nice,
detail on that?
Yeah, can you see the detail engraved into the centre? Look. Well, how would you use those, darling? You could put them in the centre of the
spaces. Yeah, there are spaces. So you could. It works beautifully with a round bead.
Yeah.
It could be one as a feature, or it could be one in between a bead. So there's many things you could do. You could actually just run, because the holes are quite generous.
Yeah,
you could run some coloured cord through that, tie a big chunky knot in between each one. That would be interesting as well.
Yeah, I've got a really nice, I don't think I'm showing the hole very well. It's quite hard with, oh, there you go. Can you see?
They would be lovely toppers for tassels as well.
Oh, now that's a good idea.
Yeah.
How'd you do that? 95 people, they've never been on air before. Tricks of the trade. Oh, yeah, really.
He knows the right people.
Oh, you fixed me screen. Thanks, she's fixed me screen. You're clever, you are. A lot of people trying to check out those, actually. Jenny Janetta Collector. Jenny Janetta Collector. Jenny Janetta Collector. Jenny. I am banned from Haribo. You are
the music.
I am banned from Haribo. Beverly Ann. Not Beverly Ann. There's Beverly and there's Ann. Not Beverly Ann. Beverly and Anne, Kay, hello, Rosalind. I've spoken to you for a bit. How are you, love? Most people are having two. I'll tell you what, I'd have three. Oh, hang on, no. Hello, Anne. Anne, I haven't spoken to Anne in John O'Groats for ages either. If she's texting when you put a message, hello, Anne. All my old friends are in. Sarah, not old, but you know what I mean. They're all going, I'm not old. I'm sorry about you guys. All right. Zena, I love how brummy you get when you're shocked or excited. Jacob, do I? Do I get really brummy? Do I?
It's brilliant, though. I agree with you, Sarah. You don't get very, very brum. You're not, but it's just a little hint. Is it?
Took it a bit brummy there. Listen, you could try eating the chains, you know, they wouldn't want it back then. Oh. It looks so good you could eat it, but I don't think I will. Would I what, darling? Right, I'm not going to answer that question, Phil. Yes, do you know what? I'm proud to be a Brummie.
Yeah.
Proud to
definitely.
be a... Although people, when they do the Brummie accent, they do Black Country.
Okay.
So when because like, Timothy Spall did that in A Vida's Own Pet, so he proper talked like a yam like that, which is actually not a Brummie, it's Black Country.
Okay, all right.
So that's not actually a Brummie, but it's, you know.
It's close.
Yeah. Can I do the garnet cluster beads, please? Darling. Darling. These, I need these in my life as my birthstone, just saying.
Oh, lovely. Look at that.
Did I give you your head pin back or did I nick it? I gave it you back, didn't I? Look at these. Oh, look at those. Aren't they just gorgeous? They're as sparkly as Spinel, aren't
sparky, yeah.
They are just gorgeous. We're going to take those, they're less than £5 each, those beautiful garnets. It's a real disco ball of garnet, isn't it?
Yeah. They're actually, they look a bit darker on there, but in real life...
They're not that you're right.
You can see the red a bit more.
I wonder if I took them off the grey and showed them against the white.
Yeah,
that's better. Yeah. Look. There you go, look.
Yeah,
that
good idea,
shows
Phil.
them
You could make a little holly berry out of them, or a little...
The holly and the ivy. Da, da, da. Are you laughing at my singing voice show? I said I went really brummy then, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
You're singing a more singing voice show. What's wrong with singing voice then, you? Would I not get paid if I came to your door singing Once in Royal David. Do they still have carol singers? I haven't had a carol singer come to my door for years.
I think it's probably not... people aren't don't encourage it as much these days, do they?
Yeah, but I think carol singing's actually nice because at least you get a song.
Yeah, but again, it might not be
just
everybody's
get
cup of tea.
Halloween's trick or treat. I'll have a trick. I've got one. Oh, don't offer it then. Yes, I don't even know. Davinia, first one checked out. Davinia.
She's on a roll tonight.
Davinia's not daft when it comes to a deal.
Yeah.
Oh, she says, oh, is it your... Davinia, when's your birthday?
Ah,
she's January as well.
Okay.
When's your birthday, Davinia? When's your birthday? When's your birthday? When's your birthday? Anne says, hiya, been hiding. I lost my... Oh, lost a little doggy last week. So, oh, don't you set me off. Sort her empty. Been laughing with you tonight, she says. Oh, Anne, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Little Mac.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you set me off. I'm not very good at it. That's... Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I did wonder where you'd be. I'm sorry, darling.
Well, at least you've been keeping her entertained with your brumminess and your singing.
Yeah, sorry, Anne. Oh, poor little Mac. Great name, though, Mac.
Yeah, brilliant name.
Bless him. Oh. 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 Oh, I feel really bad now. I love that, though. She's so lovely. She's so thoughtful, and she says, laughing with you. That's nice, isn't it, with capitals? What a lovely lady.
Yeah.
So even in her little
grief,
sadness then and
yeah.
grief, she's still being thoughtful, and that's really sweet. Oh, Anne, you are lovely. When's Davinia's birthday? I want to know. What date in January she come back? On the 8th. It's your birthday?
End of October.
Well, you're at that age where you have to think.
Yes. It's just been, but I couldn't remember how far ago it was.
Are you at the age where you have to work out how old you are? And
I
you
get
have
it
to
wrong
subtract
all the
it off it. I
time.
have to think, right, 1971, what year are we in? The 70s, well, I don't know, I was only
What was the
born in
question?
the 70s. He said, but the 70s good.
Yeah, I was born in the 70s.
80s was brilliant.
80s was very good.
80s was the
Yeah.
best. 90s. Anyway. Some of these crew around us were born in the 90s.
I know.
Oh, it's scary.
I once worked with somebody who was born in the year I finished high school.
Oh. Look at that. Look at
Beautiful.
that. Beautiful.
The colour of that is just
oh.
warmth, isn't it?
Oh. Again, I tell you what, we are finding some very big sized gemstones today. Because again, we had those huge ametrines earlier. But that for a carnelian is really... And we had that... Oh, in fact, I'm going to grab that other strand of carnelian rondelles because I want to show you them together. Because again, I think if you have it as the necklace, as the rondelles, and then you have one of those hanging down, that'd look really lovely, wouldn't it?
It really would. What I love about carnelian is the variety of colour that you get.
Totally agree.
And that is just so vibrant.
It's like every variation of it's all the it's when you have put your gas fire on or a wood burner or you have a real fire and it glows white when it's really hot and yellow and reds and it really is like all the colours of that beautiful real fire, isn't it? Mm. Oh, I've got. Oh, can we do that multi-cut and multi-strand of opal? Is it opals or the multi-gem strand? I love that. Do you know what worries me? He puts the show together, my producer, and do you know what answer I get every time I say, can we do that? Do you know where it is? I get that every... Did you hear him? Do you know where it is? It's in the show! I don't know where it is. Honestly. $6.95. Oh, that's a shame if it's not the right strand, because it's beautiful. Oh... Was the one getting a bit excited on the neckline?
Yes.
Have you flipped it down? Please don't give me Haribo again. I think it really affects it. Skittles do it to me.
Do they?
That's why I think it might be Haribo.
Okay.
I get really... I'm not allowed Skittles. My family won't give me Skittles.
I remember not to bring those
Don't give
in.
me Skittles. I'll tell you what, it is scary. Me on Skittles. Yes, Skittles vodka. Oh, Skittles
yes, I've
vodka?
had that.
Oh, no.
Yes.
45 calories. Don't even get me started. I can't mix alcohol with Skittles. I'd never come down.
It's
I'd be on the ceiling.
yeah.
Oh, it'd be like an exploding firework. Oh dear. So Jenny and Diana Diana's in Somerset. That's a lovely place to live. Oh yeah, lovely place to live. I'd like to live in a shire. You know, like Gloucestershire.
Isn't this a shire?
Well, this is. I don't live here.
Oh, you don't?
I work
Okay.
here. I live in the West Midlands.
Okay.
The Midlands. It's not very sexy though, is it? People get Somerset, Yorkshire, the Midlands. I just think it's a bit dull. The Midlands.
Middle Earth.
I don't like that. That's all right. Don't want to do what? Sorry, Phil. Or the sexy black onyx. Yes, I wouldn't mind, darling. That'd be lovely.
That is sexy, actually. Yeah, that is lovely.
Sexy's a nice word.
It is. Sexy. That's beautiful.
Isn't that lovely? Oh, I tell you what. Adam. Adam.
Hello.
You can answer from behind there, you know. Have you still got the... Hello. I'm still waiting for your interesting fact. Could I have the Dalmatian Jasper back?
Spotty one.
Spotty one.
Yes.
Think of your youth. He might not have had spots. I did. Anyway, I digress. I'd like to show them with the frosted Dalmatian.
Yeah, that would look beautiful, actually.
Yeah, I would. Hello, lovely man. Oh,
That's
thank
the
you.
one,
Adam, you're
yeah.
so lovely. We love you, Adam.
Thank you.
Thank you, Adam. He's very handsome, everybody, by the way. Very handsome. That's why I can afford to say that to him, because he's a very handsome man, isn't he? Handsome man. Could I just show you those together, darling?
The contrast, actually, you can actually see
That once you see the
shiny.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to show. When you oh,
Gosh.
hang on, didn't we take the Dalmatian Jasper to £2.95? So that means today on Jewellery Maker you can get Dalmatian Jasper, but it's frosted and you need to feel it, you need to give it a try. It's absolutely gorge. With one of those, I mean the whole strand of the black onyx, designer black onyx that the likes of Gucci use, for goodness sake, in their jewellery. You can have both of those. We've just put that at the bottom of the screen. Look, RQP 091, 170 carats. They're frosted, but they're so smooth. They're like porcelain. You can have both of those today for, believe it or not, is that £8.90? £8.90. What a great look that is, isn't it? Do you like that?
It's almost tribal in a way when you put the two together.
Yeah.
But like a sophisticated tribal.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it.
Have you met a sophisticated tribal person? You?
Yes, you.
I've never met a tribal person, so I wouldn't know.
I have actually, yeah. Yeah, I have. I think
Fascinating, aren't they?
Yeah,
they have got this incredible sophistication.
That's right.
I think.
When I mean, some of the outfits.
That's
that
what I
they
mean.
wear,
Yeah, they're
and it's
fascinating, aren't they?
Beautiful, yeah.
My cousin's been out and done all that. I haven't. But
Well, I come from the land of the Zulus, where I grew up, and they have an amazing stature about them. They just have a presence. Men, particularly the men, when they come from that area, they're big and strong and.
I saw some South African dancers when we went when we went on safari in October in South Africa. That was fascinating.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh gosh, they were so brilliant and wow, rhythmical and it's
I mean, a lot of it's for show, but they do still use that for ceremonies and what have
brilliant.
you. Yeah.
I love anything. I love different cultures and things. I love it.
Yeah.
The onyx and the carnelian would be stunning together. Oh, Devin. Oh, let me show you those then, Gorge. What'd she say? My birthday's the 2nd of Jan. I get to celebrate 3 days in a row. Oh, happy birthday for the 2nd of Jan. Ooh. Yeah, because she gets New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and then a birthday.
Yeah.
That's a good run, isn't it?
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, you weren't wrong there, was it Davin you said? On the carnelian?
I think it might.
I think it was, wasn't it? Tell you what, Davinia, black and orange go great, don't they?
They do.
That's a nice call, actually. Yeah, very
Really
nice.
strong.
Good call. I wouldn't have thought that, actually. But she's right. She's not wrong. I've got some skulls. Now, these are the last few, my darlings. In fact, let's do a black background. So I don't know. It's grey suits. That's why it's good to have different busts.
Yeah, it really does make a difference, doesn't it? Yeah.
I've got these in every colourway. You're going to do lowest price ever? Oh, always feel we like to do that on the Late Show, don't we? These are great.
Yeah,
did you have any of these?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I think we all did, didn't we? They're great. And I tell you what, they're so detailed. Yeah. They're beautifully made, aren't they?
They're really well made.
Now, these are the ones, if I turn it around, that have had, bless them.
Yes.
Not only have they passed it, they've got a big drill hole through their skull.
Isn't... Yeah.
But what that means is that actually when you thread the bracelet through there, or your gemstones through there, or your Swarovski or your pearls or whatever, that sits face on the bracelet, doesn't it? Looks brilliant and a little stretchy.
Yes, it does, yeah. Or if you've got coloured cord going through, you see it through his eyes. If you've got a red cord going through there.
I hadn't thought of that. Because last night on the show we had all the satin cords and the suede cords. Oh, yeah. And we had the paracord in all the different colours as well.
Yeah.
Whoa. What a great idea that is. Now, these should be, as they are, gold-plated 925 sterling silver. And, of course, there's a lot of silver in those. 3.6 grams to be...
You can see a little teaser there.
Well, it's 1.2 grams in each one. Wow. Is that £5 something each? £5.65? My maths is getting good, man. £5.65. I'll tell you what, I was in a supermarket the other day, having to get some gel. I've got reached that age where you've got to start putting gel on things to stop it hurting. And anyway, because I do mental arithmetic on Jewellery Maker, I stood there and I had 2 tubes and it said £4 each, 30 gram. Then there was another 50 gram. Then I said, oh, and I stood there and the woman went,
oh, yeah.
I said, which one's it better value to get? She went, well, that one there. And I said, well, actually, and then I said, well, how many grams is that? She went, it's 50 grams. I said, well, if there's 2 of them, 30, 60, and they're £8, and that's £9, and she went, how'd you work that out so quick? I think I have to do it on the telly, love. She went, oh, right, okay. I'll have 2 of them, then gel, thanks. So all the people that keep going, weirdo. Special pain gel, you know, like a gel that stops your things hurting. Your muscles, you know. What did you all think? Oh, I'm not describing it very well, sorry. Well, I didn't want to use the brand name just in case. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. There you go, there's an idea for you. Never been to 1695 before. Please, honestly, I need to get off set after these Haribos. You've ruined me. I've gone proper doolally town.
Well, we are enjoying it.
No, I'd like to say normal service will resume on Friday when I'm back, but I don't know. Do you have anything that you eat that affects you like this?
Yeah, too much chocolate or...
Right, eat that chocolate bar I've given you, because then you'll be the same as me then.
Copious amounts of red wine does it as well.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Right then, darlings, joking aside, these beautiful skulls are fantastic. And the great thing is, any age... Totally unisex. You know, those will go, I'm talking teenagers, kids, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. I've even made one for my dad's lady friend Val, who's 76. I bet she'll kill me for saying that, but 76. And she absolutely loves it. And I'll tell you what, she'll half rock it.
Does she?
Yeah, she really does. And she says it makes her think about living life to the full every day.
Brilliant. Absolutely.
Because let's face it, that's where we're going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Eventually.
All of us.
I'm still smiling when I look like that. Here we go.
Well, he is kind of smiling, isn't he?
Yeah, they do, you know. 16, yeah, despite having a big hole in his head, bless him. 16.95. They're lovely. They're beautiful. Thank you. Next time she brings in Haribo, because you all go, no.
You can have all
of mine.
Yeah.
No, Zena. Oh. Have you seen those on there?
Oh.
We haven't had kyanite for ages, Phil. And you're going to go to the naughtiest price on this ever as well. Oh, hang on though, just a second. This is a very special strand of kyanite.
Gosh, that is divine.
Oh, okay. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
We're now talking about a very high-end kyanite. Wow.
Gosh, that one there.
Do you know,
all of them?
Yeah, I only own one piece of kyanite jewellery. I must remember to wear it, actually. It's a lovely floral ring, double flower kyanite ring, and it's one of my favourite pieces of jewellery. It's like I would imagine if you ever get hold of like a cashmere sapphire.
Yeah.
You know, the kind of thing that most of us can't actually, well, certainly I can't afford. I'm talking for myself there. Never owned cashmere sapphire, no. But this is the most electrifying blue. But because of the way it's cut, you get whites coming through as well. And it makes me think of, obviously, because a lot of them are from Nepal, so you're thinking about the likes of Mount Everest and those kind of
glacier colours.
Glacier colours, absolutely. Yeah. They are breathtaking. I mean, that there is a very, very collectible strand. Super rare kyanite, started 9 miles below the ocean. And as the tectonic plates and landmass sort of thrust themselves against one another and push those up into a mountainous range. And you think about Mount Everest, 27,000 feet high, isn't it, or something? Something like that. The same at the cruising altitude of a 747. I mean, super high.
8,000 metres over.
Yeah. Do you ever do mountaineering?
I climb.
You do, you do climb? Oh, you do climb?
I've never done Everest, obviously.
My friends are all climbers, so I've got to try it.
Yeah, you definitely need to try.
Yeah, I really fancy it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, okay, we'll talk about that later when we go to the pub. So, very, very special strand. $17.95 is fantastic. You're going to beat that? Wow, okay. Oh, pardon? Oh, Phil, write the code down, love.
Jeepers.
Jeepers creepers.
Yeah. There's silence in the studio for the first time this evening.
I make the most of it. I've just authenticity card all day long. They're only 25p. Also, does it tell you how many we ever made? Okay, that is one of only 146 ever commissioned, that strand. So it's very, very rare, very, very limited. You've got if you've never tried kyanite, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee to give it a try. And that's actually a nice long period to try it for. I've just bought a really expensive phone. And it only gives you 14 days and it puts you against the clock a bit in a busy life when you work full time. Yeah. 14 days isn't long to
try and figure out how to work the thing in the first place.
Well, I've had it a week, I haven't switched it on yet, I don't know what to do with it. That is incredible, incredible, and it is breathtaking in its tone of colour.
I love that one it's split down the middle.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it really, really is. We are limited on that. May I just say a very well done to Sapphire in London. Massive congratulations to a collector in Gloucestershire. Collector in Greater London, got that in your back. Oh, Sharon. Oh, hello, Sharon Louise. She just said, good evening, Z, Hayley, Phil and crew. Keep up the laughter, Z. We love the banter. Bless you, Sharon Louise. Thank you, darling. Thank you. It's nice to have a giggle, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Banter.
Got to have it.
Got to have it.
Yes.
Yes.
Life's too serious sometimes.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Honestly, when this man served me at the pub the other night, we went out for a drink, me and producer Tom, and this man was behind the bar. And honestly, he said, anything else? I went, well, a smile would be nice. Honestly, I've never seen somebody look so miserable in all my life.
Did he respond?
Grimaced once. That was about, honestly, he looked so miserable. I thought, oh dear, what's happened? Does everybody agree? Can I just ask one thing? I've got to ask this. Does everybody think this is a weird thing when you get to the till and you've got your stuff and they'll get anything else? You think, well, if I'd wanted something else, I'd have picked it up.
I do agree with that.
It's a funny one, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Hang on, let me just think about it. Oh, no, I'll go back.
Do you want anything else? Well, no. Otherwise, I'd have put it in my basket. Just think, I was very pleasant of them, but I'm like... And then he's sat there thinking, have I forgotten something? You get, no, these are very posh. Have you felt how strong these are, by the way, Hayley? Feel that? So...
Oh, yeah, they are sturdy.
Yeah, very sturdy. Yeah. They come flat as well, so they're like that when they come, otherwise you wouldn't get them through the letterbox, would you? These are just beautiful. They're very, again, very unisex. I like these as well because they're not any occasion.
No.
So they don't shout birthday, they don't shout wedding, they don't shout, what I mean is they could do anything. Christmas, birthday, they're
all of
they're
it.
neutral. Any gift.
Very sophisticated as well.
Terribly. Help you. Phil? But the lovely thing is, they're two-tone. They're beautifully crafted inside, the way that they're made. You've got these. Well, I like these as well. You know, sometimes, right? We've all seen the rubbish bags, if you don't mind me saying, where, or the not so good bags, where it's all stuck down or stapled, or there's like a little plastic tag.
Yeah.
These just disappear inside the ribbon. They're beautifully crafted, look.
Yeah, and you can feel it glued in.
Yeah, and they're very sturdy
And they've got
bags.
an extra bit of cardboard inside to keep the shape.
Do you know what? I reckon you could even put a couple of bottles. Could you put a bottle in there, or a nice sturdy candle?
I don't know if it's
think you
long
could.
enough for a full bottle,
Yeah.
but it certainly would take the weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got a lovely bow. You know, normally when you buy a gift bag, you have to buy the bow as well, don't you? Huh? Bow's on there, look.
Yeah, brilliant.
These are lovely. And I tell you what, if you are like me and you have bought some like nice scarves for people, and you have bought nice candles, pillar candles and things, that's a perfect size. I like the two-tone with the handles in the black and the bow, and then the black on the side. They're really, and I tell you what, honestly, they're so proper. I shouldn't really be doing. Why would I do that? You don't do that in a shop. What's the bag like? The shopper person be like, what are you doing? Okay, we've never done that before. What was the naughtiest price you've been to before? Okay, so we've never done £6.95. Okay. Each bag, that equates to what each? £1.39.
I don't even try.
£1.39. Aren't they lovely bags?
They are
Nice
beautiful bags.
Nice size, actually.
Yeah, they are. And also square. You don't often get that kind of shape.
Do you know, that's a very good point.
So they're kind of a little bit wider than they are normally, I think. Could be wrong about that, but
Nice shape. I like those. I do like those. They're very, very, very. I might get some of those now that we've taken them to £6.95. I think. I like to know I've got the best price. Sometimes I don't care.
no.
Sometimes I just look at it and go, I want it. I'm having it. Don't care.
Yeah.
Isn't it nice when you feel like that about something? Don't care. I'm like that about my Lashford sausages. Don't care how much they are. Love them. Best sausages ever.
Ashford.
Oh, Lashford sausages. Oh, oh, bangers and mash.
I haven't had that for a long time.
Amazing.
That is winter grub, isn't it?
Bangers and mash and beef.
Oh, yeah.
Yorkshire pudding.
With lots of gravy.
Oh,
Yeah.
stop it. Do I buy my... No, he said, do you buy your Yorkshire puddings or do you make them? I'm cleverer than that. I go round to my friend Katie's house, who's a fantastic cook, and she cooks her own Yorkshires and I have hers.
That is clever. Yeah.
What do you do? Do you cook them? You don't... Are you a good cook?
I can cook, but I wouldn't cook my own Yorkshires. I
Do you go to Aunt
pub
Lots, I
lunch.
suppose? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We'll come to yours.
Oh, do you
Amelia
make
makes good, can we
yours?
come to Amelia's then? Amelia makes good Yorkshire puddings. Oh yeah, you live together, don't you? We live together. Yeah, I know you do, but I meant it's just the way you say Amelia, so I thought I'll come to Amelia's then.
Yep, definitely. Sounds good.
Davinia, 2nd of Jan, Davinia. How do you fancy?
Wow. That is... Is that a
Rock
metre?
yourself.
How long is that?
Well, it says 98, but I bet it measures. You know what we're like. Microfaceted black spinel, and we're not stopping. It's Garnet. I meant, sorry, Garnet was in my head, and I don't know where black spinel came from. Sorry. Oh my word. That is like 3 strands of 32 centimetre garnet for £17.95. That's a 90.
crazy.
Isn't that incredible? That is just, I mean, think of these single strand bracelets that everybody has
Yeah.
these days and just wraps around. Think how many times you could wrap around, look.
Yeah.
And I still haven't finished, look. There's still, that would go again. That would, look, of stunning microfaceted, beautiful, natural Indian garnet. A lot of bracelets you could make there. Definitely. What an incredible strand.
Stunning.
Those are, I tell you what, that goes lovely. Kyanite strand from earlier. Sorry, the kunzite strand from earlier. And those go beautifully with morganite and beautifully with Burmese jadeite.
Yeah. I would also say a little tip with that, keep the beading thread that's on, because you could reuse that, because you might have a beading thread that might not be fine enough. So keep that to use it. Yeah.
Good tip.
Yeah.
Top tip. Oh, shall I show you with the garnet beads? Where's my tweezers? Where's my tweezers? Where's my tweezers? Oh, there they are. Found them! Now then, would you like to see them with the gorgeous garnet cluster beads? Are there any of those left, Phil? Tiny, teeny. Oh, look at that. Look when I move.
Yeah.
Oh, how many of the 98 centimetre strands left, Phil? Because Mary's just had 3. 14. All right, darlings, 4. Oh, Liz just said, wow, that sparkles more than the tinsel I've just put on my Christmas tree. Have you set your tree up, Liz?
Wow.
My friend's doing it at the weekend. She said, do you want to come round and help? I went, I'm at work. But otherwise I would. I can't decide if I'm going to put mine up yet.
Yeah, I'm also in 2 minds. I feel like I want to, but
Why
it's a
are you
bit
in 2
early.
minds, though?
Well,
you aren't going to put it up though?
Oh, if you're going to put it up, is that what
Yeah.
you're saying? Yeah, you've got to put it up.
I don't know.
At all, do you mean?
Yeah.
No, you have to put it up. If you're feeling iffy, you have to do it.
Really?
It will change your mood.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Stacey says, right. Oh, hang on. I think we're being told
Oh.
it. Right. You need to find a way to sneak those sweeties to Zena more often. It's taking me nearly 3 hours to do one ball because of the deals in the last.
Very good.
Stacey,
Okay.
she's done
Stacey, it's a
one
plan. Between you and me.
We'll have another packet then. Let's have a right naughty last hour. Shall have some, another packet. Just triple. Listen, my tree isn't up yet, but I'm all prepared. I'll come and help you with your Zena. Well, do you know what it is? Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. The last 2 years, my fella wouldn't put it up. And now he's moved out, and I've had a bit of a traumatic few months, and I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to put it up. But you know, you're right.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Stuff it, you're right. I'm going to put
Get the
tree
girls
up.
around.
Get
the
box
music
Prosecco
on.
open.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
I'm going to do it.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Get the
you are
old
right.
classics out.
That's money on
Bing
it to look
Crosby.
Bing
Yeah.
who? Do you know, you're right now.
Yeah.
I am going to do it.
Yeah,
I'm
put
going
you
to
in
do
the
it. I'm going
mood.
to do it. I'm going to do it. Do it. Samantha says, I've had to send Eleanor and Elizabeth to bed as they kept shouting me. They kept shouting me for the DRs. They're nice names, aren't they? Eleanor and Elizabeth.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Yeah,
They're
lovely
beautiful.
paired, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, do we have any of the garnets left? Oh, 7. Do you watch them?
Yes, I do watch that, definitely.
Who would you dance with if you had the chance? Who would you pick at the end?
Oh, I would say Eliash, but I've got a new favourite and his name's just jumped up. The one who's dancing with,
Gorka.
yeah.
Brendan for me. Go
No,
Brendan.
really?
Brendan every time. Love him. That's a good one. Who would you dance with on Strictly? Do the what and the who in the how. Oh, in front. Oh, sorry, darling. I do apologise. We're going up in the world, darlings. Darlings, we're going to sterling silver gold plated bolt rings. 6 mil. That's a nice size. Hayley, fancy talking about how you use a bolt ring while I have my batteries changed?
Yes.
Thanks.
Well, I'm actually going to demo how to attach a bolt ring. We've got lovely sterling silver ones in the kit coming up soon. But on those round bolt rings, you've got a teeny tiny little ring that's quite discreet. And you attach that, and they never ever soldered closed. So you can actually open up that little ring that's soldered on there and attach it to just about anything. Yes.
Oops, come
exactly.
here, you monkey. Thank you, beautifully done.
Usually the round bolt ring is used in finer style jewellery. You get the lobster claw, which is more chunky. But this one, it's nicer on sort of more delicate, more grown-up jewellery, more expensive jewellery.
Yes.
So it's perfect that it's sterling silver.
Curvaceous.
Yeah, but it's also more discreet as well.
Yes.
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 Oh.
50p? You wouldn't expect to get 2 precious metals for 50 pence, would you?
No.
Oh, I'll cut Hayley there. No. No, you wouldn't, Phil. Oh, hang on, he's Anne in. Anne, I have a... Oh, penguin on skis. I am reading this, aren't I? I'm
Yes,
starting
that's
tripping
going.
on it. It sings "Let It Snow" and it sounds like Max Bygraves. I found it and the battery's low and it sounds really funny slow down. Anton Dubek is lovely. Oh, Nicky Do Anton Dubek.
Oh, yes, he is lovely, actually. I think he would be lovely to dance with, wouldn't he?
And he's so funny and he's such a gentleman.
He is a gentleman.
Yeah. In fact, my friends go and see Anton and what's her face whenever they tour.
Okay.
What's her name? Anton and
I don't know who his pro partner is.
Erin.
Oh,
Erin.
yes, that's right.
Erin.
Yeah.
Anton and Erin.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, I had to get that there. You know when you're rolling it in your head.
Yeah.
And you can feel it coming to the front. You're thinking, come on. Just beautiful, 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 and 50p, just bonkers. And I guess designers do suggest that normally when you put sterling silver gold, plated sterling silver into a design, you're talking about a minimum of £5 added.
Yeah, absolutely. And it also means that it's not going to rub off as easily. It's just bringing up the value.
I love the way you say off. Say it again. God, I love it. It's my favourite thing you say. Go on, please. Go on, say rub off again. Go on. I love the way she says off. It's my favourite. I do. I try and get her to say the word off somehow in a show because I just think it's lovely. What? Do it later when I'm not ready, will you? Even if you say get off, I don't care. Okay. It's lovely the way she says it. Sorry. Anyway. Will you? Sorry. I really like it. I really like the way she says it. Oh, she says it in a really cool way. Anyway, so 6mm. We do these in all different sizes as well. We do them in 8mm and 9mm, but this is a really nice size for a chain, for fine jewellery, as she says. Beautiful. So you could have said it then, because you could have said that's what you do when you take it off, couldn't you? Let me down there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello, madam.
Oh dear.
Oh, we're having a laugh tonight,
We are
aren't
having a laugh.
Anne says, I would dance with any of them.
Oh.
You're not fussy, are you?
I don't blame you.
I love that show. Oh, in 2005, copied one of the dresses for a customer worn by Erin.
Oh, wow.
You were seamstress as well. You talented lady.
Yeah.
Hi. Oh, we've got is that the kit? Oh, thank you, darling. 4 strands of amber. 4 strands of amber?
Yeah.
4 strands of amber? That's not bad, is it? So there's your 3. And then I've got some lovely honey ones, look. But I've also got sterling silver, find it as sterling silver little, I think are they 4mm beads? I think 4mm beads?
Yes, I think there are 4mm, yeah.
So this is coming up in the next hour. So there are 4 strands of amber and 4, I think it's, I'll check in a moment, but I think it's 40, I might be wrong, but I think it's 40 sterling silver beads for under £30. Wow, going under £30, might even be under 25. So, good luck in getting hold of that amazing kit. We will join you after the break. Be warned, because we might be having all more E numbers.
Don't know if that's a wise idea, but yeah, it is. Yeah.
Don't know whether that's a good idea or a bad idea. Some people appear to be loving it. We haven't had any negativity yet, so we'll decide. I think we've had enough. But we're going to go to a little short break. You're going to be able to get this fantastic sterling silver with amber. Now, sterling silver pops amber beautifully, as in it makes the colour pop. It's fantastic. You can put what you like with it, of course. So please join us. The best news is as well, we get an extra demonstration from this lovely lady.
It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Alison Tarry's incredible fairy tale castle is now available on DVD. This double-disc DVD will guide you through how to create this wirework masterpiece from start to finish, including how to design the walls, turrets, windows and door. To grab your copy for just £9.95, contact our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend £4.95 with us, you'll get a free welcome pack which contains everything you need to get started, including step-by-step project cards and a DVD which will give you the chance to be able to create an arrangement of different items of jewellery. You'll also get a manual which will help to familiarise you with all the items you're going to be creating and all the tools you're going to need to do so. Plus you'll also get a free pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier, so why not give it a go today? Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and the Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website.
Right then, now we've got two parts of the kit. One sterling silver, one is amber. The graphics are in. Grab. SSGC 50. Could I just suggest that we have just given you 1, 2, 3, 4 strands of amber for £5.49 each. I think I've added that up right. £5.49, and we've thrown in, if I just put that there, 44mm sterling silver beads for free. What do you think about that? Do you think that's rather marvellous? I'm just throwing them all over the desk at the moment. Sorry, darlings. Yes, you're going to get 40 of those lovely 4mm sterling silver beads, and we've just given you 4 genuine, beautiful cognac amber. Now, we've given you cognac amber and a honey amber. Now, and what I'm sure you'll notice is those are your 3 strands of your cognac, which is one of the best-selling ambers in the world. Stunning, gorgeous amber here. So we've got 3 strands of the amber in the cognac, 1 strand of this beautiful honey tone. It's very subdued, it's lovely. 4 strands of amber in total. Now, I'm just thinking, right, Phil, I think that, could you add up 40, are you doing this now? Yeah, 40, 38 and 2 38s. So 3 38s and a 40. Please. Turn your microphone on so I can hear you, love. 1.92 metres of amber. 1.92 metres of amber.
That is a lot.
That's a lot of amber. 1.92 metres of genuine, beautiful amber and 40 sterling silver findings. That is incredible. Incredible. That means £5.49 per strand of amber. The only thing to mention kit-wise, the amount of kits that we had was just over 100. This is proving massively popular, as we knew it would. Wendy! I thought she said recluse then. I was thinking, hey Wendy, I haven't seen you for a while, but she said ridiculous price, darling. How are you, Wendy? Wendy's from Berkshire. Wendy.
Lovely Wendy.
Davin. Oh, been waiting for this gorgeous amber all day. Had mine and I am happy. I'm not surprised, Davin.
Yeah.
That's 1.92 metres of amber and sterling silver for £5.49 a strand and free sterling silver findings, all 40 of them. Well, I'll say findings, 40, well, they are a finding, but 40 sterling silver beads. I do have a sterling silver findings pack coming up with an entire metre of chain in sterling silver as well. Can I show you just one necklace that Hayley's made, if I may? I'm talking about the one with the chain at the front. That is a lovely design, hon.
Thank you.
Looks like the amber's smiling.
It does, yeah.
Doesn't it? Looks like a happy smiling face of amber, doesn't it? I bet that, tell you what that could be. That could be Prince Harry. Because he's all happy, because Meghan said yes.
Yes, it could be.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And that's similar to the colour of his
I
hair.
was going to say, it's a little bit of a
There you go.
strawberry. Yeah.
The Prince Harry necklace. She's like, do you mind? I'll name your own jewellery. Sorry, love.
It's all right.
But I love that one
I wouldn't
there
mind
as well.
a royal commission, that's
I
fine.
bet you wouldn't. That one there, we just literally, what is that, 2 ambers, 3 ambers?
That is, yeah, it's a couple of little ambers on a
Wow.
3, and then 2 little silver
Doesn't
beads
that look,
on
I
there.
tell you what, you can make those go a long way, can't you?
Yeah.
2 ambers and two little sterling
Very
silver
simple.
balls.
Yeah.
Like a few of them, mate.
Yeah.
Wow. And I do have sterling silver coming up as well. Shall I just show you what's in that kit? You may, if you watch Jewellery Maker regularly, you may have seen these before. It's a 20-piece findings kit, but plus a chain.
This chain is divine.
Have you felt this?
I know.
It's a popcorn chain.
It's divine.
It's
and
a
there's a lot of it.
A metre.
Yeah. Yeah.
So a metre of sterling silver popcorn chain. The price for this sterling silver pack is brilliant beyond belief. As you can see there, you get a pair of shepherd hooks, you get 4 beautiful open jump rings, 4 crimps, 4 crimp covers, 2 of the sterling silver bolt ring cloths and 4 ball head pins as well. I'm sure that's normally $14.95 on its own. But it means that for $14.95 for the sterling silver findings pack, you can have the metre of popcorn chain for £2. What do you think about that then, Hayley? Kruger?
I love it. I love it. I love that chain.
It's
I mean,
gorge.
the findings pack is essential. You're never going to go wrong with that.
Nope.
But adding in that chain is just...
It's brilliant.
That much as well.
Yeah.
I just love it.
And sterling silver does go, as you've proven here, beautifully with amber.
Yeah. It goes with everything.
Yeah.
And it's basically the perfect kit. Almost for somebody who's going to go up from working with non-precious metals into working with sterling silver, because you've got your amber, which is so sought after.
Oh, absolutely.
But in abundance, so even if you mess it up, there's a lot of it there.
Exactly.
And then you've got your basics.
Yeah. Well, here, look, we've just had Samantha say, been waiting for days.
Oh, fantastic.
She says, for Amber. Mum's Christmas present sorted. Thanks for a great day. And do you know what? That says a lot because I think when you're making something for your mum, it's got to be something special.
Yeah, yeah.
Hasn't it?
Yeah.
You know, Hayley, this is from Davinia. Your designs are gorgeous, such inspiration.
You,
that's what I love about you, though.
Thank you.
You do very a lovely array of very different jewellery. You seem so super creative.
Oh, thank you. I think all the designers on the shows are creative.
Yeah, but we're just talking about you tonight.
Thank you, I'll take
Just
that.
you. Just all about you. It's all about you. We're very lucky. We have a fantastic array of
Thank you very much.
hugely talented. I'll tell you what, that's one of my favourite things about my job, is getting to sit next to guys like you.
Yeah, it's,
You know, you're
I mean,
just
just
amazing.
watching the others, I learn a lot. Yeah,
Amazing. Samantha said, how would you shorten the...
that's going to be in the demo.
For a necklace.
I'm going to demo that.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing. I think sometimes, like a little bit like me, you know, when I get a ready finished necklace, I won't cut into it. I know you can. I can't.
It's
I can't break it.
intimidating,
Can't do
isn't
it.
Yeah.
But then I get a metre chain like that, and I'll be honest,
Like,
today
what do you do with it?
I've not done anything with it.
Yeah.
I've got them at home,
Yeah.
but they scare me a bit.
They are, yeah, because what do? You can't solder anything on there if you're not used to
I'm not
soldering.
soldering. She's going to show us. Going to show us.
Yeah.
Right, are there any kits left of either or? Oh. A handful of each.
I'm not surprised.
Not surprised.
No.
Brilliant deal. The sterling silver finings pack is normally $14.95 without the 1 metre popcorn chain. That means the 1 metre popcorn chain in sterling silver has gone to £2. And the amber kit with the amber and the 40 pieces, it means that we've done the 4 strands of amber for £5.49 each and thrown in 44mm sterling silver beads as well. Brilliant. And to just a treat as well. I've just had a free cup of tea. Brilliant. Wonderful. So, could you, sweet pea, lovely face?
Yes.
Would you mind awfully showing us what you're going to do?
I will do indeed.
Next on.
So, yep, absolutely. Otherwise, because we're dealing with the chain especially, it's quite teeny tiny. And what's beautiful about this chain is that the links are so close together because there's so much packed into that chain. So basically, the way you cut it is you need a really sharp and delicate pair of cutters.
Okay.
So I'm using a Xeron.
Oh, let me...
Yep.
Come here, let's position...
Right, let's
just
cozy in.
What?
Whoop.
Not at all nearly again.
Hello.
That ruler wants to go... Do you see, look, we've done some very
I
expensive in the new
see.
studio.
A marker of where I need to be.
of tape.
Okay.
There you go.
Right.
Shall I move that? Because I'm a bit like that, aren't I? Go on, demo then. Sorry, Hayley. I just suddenly thought right in your space then.
That's all right. There we go.
Sorry, lovely. Let me shift.
Now we're organised.
But she's like, oh, sorry.
All right. So what I'll do is I'll make a little pair of tassel earrings.
Yeah. Because they're in. Tassels,
yes, they
tassels.
are. So to cut this, you can make that tassel however long you want it to be. I'm going to go randomly and I'm going to cut it. What you have to do is try and find a link in between 2 links. Because what you don't want to do is damage the one on each side of the one that you're about to cut. That's why you need a fairly sharp pair of cutters.
Yes, so to be quite precise.
Yeah, but if you do damage one, don't panic too much. So once you've cut that off, just have a little nosy and check that it's not damaged, okay, and see that it's okay. And then I'd like to check the other side and see, because sometimes the excess from where you've snipped actually stays in there.
Yeah.
And to get rid of that, what you want to do is just get your chain nose pliers or your cutters actually, but without cutting with them, and bend, just pinch but not cut enough, and then you can wiggle off the excess. There you go. So that's taken out, and I can see the little hole in that now.
Okay.
Now, because that little link is very, very tiny, you might want to open it up. I'm going to use a 0.4mm wire through there, and I know it does fit. But if you want to use a slightly thicker wire, I don't think a 0.8 would go through there.
Okay.
You might be lucky with a 0.6, but because sterling silver chain is usually, all the links are sealed, they're soldered. So you actually can actually stretch them out a bit. I'm using a pearl reamer for this, but actually I often use a darning needle. Okay. And I'm doing it on top of the ruler because it's a steel underneath. If I did it on the board below, it would just go right through. And that way I can just wiggle it about and it stretches the hole out a bit. And you might get a nice fine jump ring through there as well. Okay. But what I'm going to do, I'll actually do a single chain tassel. Actually, let me show you how a good way to cut a matching length. It's a little trick. So if you feed through your wire through there, let me just check if the head pin goes through there. If not, then I'll get the wire through.
Okay.
go. Okay. Then what you want to do is get your longer length onto there as well.
Oh,
right. The hardest part is getting it threaded on. There you go. And that way you can run your finger down.
Oh, that's a good way to do it.
Find the end, and then you can snip it. And then you should have a matching length. Just making sure, once again, to cut it in the middle of the two. And if you're not sure, you can just hold it up to the light. Now that one is actually one link down. I'm just going to go down and snip that down.
See it straight away there then,
yeah,
can't you?
you can, yeah. Excuse my fingers in the way.
It's all right.
There you go. Okay, that does need knitting up, but I'm going to continue and do that in a moment. I'm just going to put a little kink in that wire just so that it holds the chain on there.
Okay.
And on the other side, I'm going to prepare basically a loop to attach the chain into. So it's as if I'm going to do a wrapped loop. So by doing a little bit of a tail of the end of the wire, bending my pliers all the way around so it crosses over like that, okay? And that way, that little loop is where I'm going to let that chain fall into, okay?
Okay.
Slide it into that loop. There you go. And then I'm going to do a little wrap. It's quite difficult to hold it without it bending out of shape. So if you get some chain nose pliers across the loop, it holds it nice and securely. Then this little bit here, I'm going to add some beading detail on the top of that. And this little shorter tail, we're going to wrap that round so it's a nice secure little wrap there. And then that chain is now securely in place. Okay. Once that's wrapped a couple of times, you don't want to overdo it because then it dominates the design.
Yeah.
But some people use the wrap as a feature.
Yeah.
If your wrapping isn't very neat, you can scooch it together with your pliers and then trim off any excess with your flush cutters. There you go. And then I'm going to add some beading onto the top of that. I'm just going to trim off some of that because it was a little bit too much. And then add on some detail. Now, amber. I mean, there's so many beautiful nuggets to choose from. I've just actually tipped out some of the stuff that I've been working with before.
Okay.
Adding on some of the silver beads.
Yep.
Because it's quite a hollow bead, actually, if your wire isn't nice and straight, what was happening there, it fights with the opposite, the inside of the, there you go, straighten out the wire, and then you can finish it off with another nugget of amber.
Do you know what I've seen today, speaking of amber? Loads of amber gamblers.
What's that?
When you drive through on amber.
Oh, yeah.
Really upsets me. Are you really in that much of a rush?
Do you?
Very dangerous. Don't like an amber gambler. Don't you do amber gambling, you. She said, oh, don't you? She went, oh, you better not. Don't like an amber gambler. You don't
well,
do
sometimes
that, really.
you're already going
okay,
through.
but I mean people that go through it. I just think it's a bit naughty.
It is a bit naughty. All right, so there we go. So what I'm going to do on the top of those beads is I'm actually going to add another loop in the same way I did previously, but now that the beads are there, it's a little bit different. So leave a couple of mil above the bead, and that way when I put the pliers there, when I bend the pliers down to start the loop, it leaves enough space for some wrapping.
Okay.
Bring the wire around the top of the nose, twist the pliers just slightly over a little bit, and that way it's now leaves you a bit of a gap, and you can start to wrap, and using the tail of that wire you can start to neatly wrap the wire around the top there. There you go. Trim off any excess once again.
That is a really lovely earring.
Yes, simple and really effective, isn't it?
It's lovely.
Okay.
Really lovely.
That has kind of buckled out of place, that little loop, so I'm just going to flatten it down and make it a bit neater. Now we do get some earring hooks in the kit, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make your own earring hook with a head pin, because there's one pair of earring hooks in that kit, and you might need more because there is so much amber in there. So using the ball pin, and using your round nose pliers, if you place, basically when you have a fish hook, I'll take this one and show you. So when you have a fish hook, there's a little loop at the bottom and then the big loop at the top. So I'm going to make that little loop at the bottom. So we're using the ball end of the pin, the bottom of your pliers, and I'm going to bend that over to create a little loop. Okay, and you want that little ball to touch the wire there, okay, and actually overlap it a couple of times either side, and that adds strength to it. Bring it round and using the broader part of your pliers, place that into the plier. So actually, the height that's left in between here determines the height of the hook. So you don't want it to be too small, otherwise it's going to be too tiny. But also you don't want it to be too high, otherwise not enough wire left there. So somewhere in the middle should be fine. Bend it all the way around until it touches. If you find that it is a bit too short, that's absolutely no problem at all. Just adjust the pliers and bend the pliers down. There you go. And then you've got a little hook there. Yep. And then every little earring hook has a slight little kink in it, a little bend, little kick. And what that does, it actually allows it to slip into the ear piercing a little bit more easily. There you go, just straighten it up.
Lovely.
And then what I'm going to do is actually open up where I actually made that little loop. And that will allow the little loop to slot onto there. Clever. And then close it up again. And there is a very sweet little elegant earring.
Nice way to reduce, because some people don't like, my friend doesn't like the full length of a shepherd hook.
Okay.
She likes them shorter,
Does she like them shorter?
But she likes the shape of a shepherd hook.
Okay.
So that's a nice way to shorten them.
There you go. Yeah, very good. What I love about this chain is it's really slinky. You could actually have, so if you had 3 strands on there, you could have it a shorter one, a medium length, and a longer one.
Yeah, because I tell you what, that's a really, as you say, it's a really nice tassel chain.
Slinky, isn't it? Slinky. Yes.
Slinky. Those are lovely. Thank you, darling.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Sonia's messaged. Hi, Zena. The worst drivers are the ones who carry on when the light has gone to red. Oh, I'm getting really cautious around traffic lights now.
That is bad.
That's naughty. Yeah. I saw an articulated lorry do that last night. When I filmed a DVD with Mark Smith last night, drove home, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'll tell you what, honestly, I got to this great big articulated lorry straight through on red.
Lorry drivers do not indicate. Let me not talk about lorry drivers.
Honestly, it's bad though, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Mirabelle, hi, lovely ladies and all the team. Just tuning in.
Wow, fell asleep.
Been on 3 hours and 20. Oh, she said I fell asleep.
She's all right then. Travelling.
Still exhausted from my weekend travelling. She went to the ball. Bet I've missed all the fun. Never. 20 minutes left. 40 minutes left yet.
You can watch it.
It's nice falling asleep on the sofa.
It is, yeah. It is very rare that I get the chance to do that, but that's why it's
yeah. What are you two doing in there now? Stop misbehaving. Oh, she's fell asleep. Yeah, red light, naughty.
Naughty.
Naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Don't even start me on people that text and drive. Oh. I drive down the motorway to work every day. I must see at least 5 to 7 cars. And you can see.
Yeah, you can.
On the motorway?
Yeah. Yeah. I once saw somebody, she was on her phone, but on her shoulder, putting on her lipstick, and she had a coffee. That's interesting. That's skills.
My car tells me off if I start speeding.
That's it.
She does. She does. What does she say? She says something like, "You are driving over the speed limit. Please reduce your speed."
Oh wow.
Like, all right.
That's good.
Yeah, she does. And then sometimes if I've driven for 2 hours, they put a coffee up on the thing and go, "Stop for a coffee." Oh, well, make me one then. Put a picture up.
That's the next thing in technology.
Out comes a coffee. Oh, anyway. Right. Oh, where are these pearls? Yeah. Can I do those?
Oh.
I'm sorry. Did you say stop? I'm sorry. Can I? I need, these are the last chance we have for you on the Late Show. I need you to have them.
These are divine.
They are.
Well, since we've missed out on the last ones.
Yeah.
These are.
I mean, they scream Christmas. I've only got 10 left.
10.
And we are taking a huge, I think it's £25 off that price.
Wow.
The last 10 for the planet. They are spellbinding. Absolutely natural. Metallic. It's as if they've been wrapped in gold.
Yeah, it is a bit like
Isn't it?
Yeah, been gold leafed.
Yeah, gold leafed. Yeah, they are just stunning. I'll give you an idea of how many I've got on in a second. I just want to look at that. I mean, I'll tell you what, if you were really savvy and you make jewellery and sell, you should, ideally, if you could, treat yourself to 2. Make one work for you and make the money, and then yours is for free. That's the way I look at it. Davinia, a voucher. It's an advert, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many? How many left? Half the stock gone. Wow, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22 on there. Now, you know those pearls we had earlier? They went to just shy of £3 each. These have just gone to £2.73.
Wow. That is the return on that. If you just did one of those.
Look at those colours in there. Look at those pinks and purples and golds and they really are. They really, really are something special. They've nearly gone. This is a real treat. What you could do with 22 on there is split them with a friend. Go £29.95 each and have 11 of those pearls each. That's like we had earlier with the pearls.
Idea.
That's a great idea. So those pearls, well, we had 10 earlier.
Yeah.
They were £3 each and they were £29.95. Split that with a friend if that's too steep for you. Have £29.95 each. Yeah? And share them and have 11 each on that strand. That's a lovely way to do it.
Yes, it really is.
Isn't it? And don't forget to add your authenticity card. Do you tend to get those?
I do.
You do?
Yeah, because if I make things, people often ask for certificates.
Yeah.
So.
It's a nice comfort blanket, isn't it? And nice to prove what you've got. Yeah, for your records. I love the authenticity cards. I think they're brilliant. So cost effective as well. Right, how many left now, darling? Oh, is that all we got left? Oh dear. Okay. Basketeers now, Tina. Lovely, lovely Tina in Cheshire. I do wish you good luck, sweetie, if you manage to check those out in time. It's going to be a buy a whisker if you get them. Collector in Merseyside as well, collector in the West Midlands. They are really, 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 really beautiful. They are lovely. I'm going to let you look at those. Look at the greens.
Yeah.
Look at the purple and lilac. And the golds, yellows.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry. Which one are we doing, sorry? Where is that? Oh, got it. Fine, thank you. Right then. Now, this is going to be perfect for that strand of pearls. I'm going to do it for you as a style buy. This is such a clever idea as a jewellery maker, especially if you don't know what colour precious metals that somebody wears, because it's a nice way to introduce somebody to silver or introduce somebody more than likely to rose gold.
Yeah, I love it.
It's great, isn't it?
Yes.
So I've turned it over so you can see on the disc at the back there's the 925, just to prove that obviously if somebody comes up to your stall or you sell your jewellery, you give it as a gift, you say, oh, it's sterling silver, and they go, really? Prove it. Well, you just turn it over and show the 925 stamping there. But it's great because it's two-tone, which is a lovely idea. And I'll tell you what, I don't think mixed metals has ever been as popular as it is right now. Would you agree with that, Hayley?
It's definitely very on trend, isn't it?
Yeah, it is very on trend. Just turn that over again. Sorry, it just keeps wanting to show you that it's 925. Now what you got here is this beautiful rose gold and the silver. There's the little ball at the end which adds the little pendulum weight. You slide, or glide I should say, that disc up and down, which is actually your clasp. So you just slide it up or down like that. That then secures the bracelet underneath in position like that, and you get that lovely dangle, which will be as long as however long the section, obviously your wrist is, or however big the connector is, or the pearl perhaps that you've just might have put in. And then you can make that into anything you desire, whether you want to make it a lovely, you could do it with the amber, you could do a lovely amber bracelet. We're going to the lowest price ever.
One of those in between.
Yeah, and as Hayley just said, perfect for that pearl. Perfect. $11.95. Now, usually this bracelet, if I recall correctly, is how much at Jewellery Maker? $17.95.
In sterling silver.
Sterling silver and rose gold. Now, usually on the high street, these are, if you can ever get them, about £60.
Yeah.
Might get it for 50. But the lovely thing is, for you as a jewellery maker, you get to change it and customise it. You might want to add a Baltic amber. You might want to add one of those pearls we've just had. You might want to add, I'll tell you what would be lovely as well. One of the lovely Burmese jadeite that we've got would go beautifully as well.
Amazing.
What, a Burmese jadeite in a round, like in a coin.
Yeah.
Wow, just gorgeous.
That would match the disc at the back as well.
It would as well. Oh, that's a nice idea, actually. Yeah, it would match. But the lovely thing is as well, what I love about these, for me personally, yes, they're one size fits all, brilliant.
Yeah.
Thing I like the most, and I know I talk about this all the time, but it does drive me to distraction. I'm sure we've all got them. If you, let's say you had a bracelet with one of those pearls on, and the pearl is going to be weightier than the bracelet itself.
Oh, I know it, yeah.
Yeah, what am I going to say?
Falls down.
Falls down underneath. So all you get to see is the blooming clasp, and all the beauty, it goes straight underneath the wrist.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't like that.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
The lovely thing is, with these, and I wear mine all the time when I go out, and I'm sure most of us have got this, it was product of the year last year. I tell you now, that, let's say that's the pearl that you put on the top. Let's say you want that featured on the top of your wrist. Once that glider disc, that slider disc there, locks into position under the wrist, whatever you put on the top goes nowhere. It stays put.
Yeah, because it's and you can make it snug, but not so snug that it's hurting. Yeah.
So it's locked into position. And the lovely thing is, you still get the movement underneath the wrist. And I'll tell you what, my cousin wears these, Steve Bennett. So for gents and ladies, it's not just, it's a unisex. So and it's never gone to, I don't believe we've ever taken that two-tone to $11.95.
That clasp is beautiful anyway.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mm. And I'll tell you what, my cousin actually had these on the other day. It wasn't the two-tone, she had them in silver. And she had about 7 on.
Wow.
And it looked brilliant.
Yeah, I can imagine that looking good.
It really, because of all the
oh, yes.
It's really, that's my impression of the little bit underneath. Really lovely, really, really lovely. $11.95, absolutely fantastic value for money. Fantastic. Never gone to $11.95 before. Brilliant. Oh, hang on, there's a lot of people got them in the baskets. You can leave it in your basket if you want.
Maybe they're brushing their teeth.
Brushing the teeth at 9:30? Might be. Might fell asleep on the sofa like there.
Yeah, maybe.
Right then, which one was... In your own time then. Oh, I can choose. I do apologise, sorry. Go on, you can choose, darling. No, we've done that one. Oh, praise your lights.
Yeah.
Good choice, my friend. I tell you what, we don't have to put a lot on these strands.
Yeah.
We really do put a lot on these. Oh, there's only half an hour of the show left. I want to go home tonight. Such a lovely time. Big carat weight here of Praise Your Light, 135 carats. We have stacked that. I've got quite a bit hiding behind the hand, actually. What made you choose the Praise Your Light?
Well, I love the kind of the translucency of it, and the fact that it's got a glow to it, and it sits well with the ametrine.
Yeah.
And I love they're subtle. They're subtle and soft and
like me.
Yes.
She was so politely thinking, I don't know how to contradict that because it's not true. I know I'm not subtle. It's just been, did you hear him then? It's just been really horrible to me. Anyway, so Praise Your Light is green amethyst is Praise Your Light. It will always say heated because you can only get this if you heat a genuine natural purple amethyst, which has a particular chemical element. Not all amethyst have this, and only when it gets heated does it turn into prasiolite, into that green, gorgeous amethyst. And it's like almost like a leaky green.
As in the vegetable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Yes, darling. Not a leak in the house, love. Oh, yes. Oh, dear. Oh. You got the giggles, not you, haven't you?
Yeah,
£17.95. There's a lot on there. I'm going to hold those out and show you. Look, in fact, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 42, 49 on there. Gosh.
It's picking up the colour of your top, and it's actually holding that colour.
Yeah.
So it would do that if you wore it on top of something really vibrant.
Yeah.
Look amazing.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's a gorgeous gemstone.
Yeah.
I do think our prices on prasiolite are very low. Very low. Versus the gemstone industry. Very, very,
Plus, look at all of the cut on there. I mean, there's
beautiful. I think it's some of the best lapidary work we do on green amethyst on prasiolite. I really do. Really do. Right then, can I choose? In fact, I'll tell you what, Leah, you can choose. What do you want, Leah? Because you never get to choose. You want to do those, do you? They're like little trapezoids. Is it trapezoid? It is, isn't it? Which is like a triangle with the top cut off. Top drill cones. It's not. It's a trapezoid. I don't care what it says. Picture Jasper. I like those. I'm thinking definitely pop them with Garnet. Garnet and Picture Jasper. Oh, lovely. I'm thinking very unisex as well, those.
very much so.
Very much so. Looking quite tribal again.
It is, yeah. It's definitely a
I'll tell you what,
ongoing theme.
Yeah, and the amber you've just had.
Yeah.
The amber
Let's have
would
a
look
look.
lovely, especially that honey one, I'm thinking. Can I borrow it?
Yes,
Do
you can. It
mind?
might just swatch one end. Oh, no, it is
Okay.
tied together, actually. I think.
Thank you, sweetie. I'm just thinking either of those colours, but particularly, I struggle with that word. They particularly, I always want to say the lali at the end. There you go.
Yeah.
Actually, the cognac does
Yeah,
look
it
nice.
does
doesn't it? I was thinking
actually,
also,
yeah.
but actually when you put them together, because it pulls out those colours
Yeah.
there, look. Isn't that lovely with the amber? Really, or you could alternate.
Yes.
Couldn't you? Yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
So top drill cones, aka trapezoid. Oh, brilliant price point, Phil. $6.95, great. Oh look, they're curved at the.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's unusual. Ooh, yeah. And that would suggest that I'm gone then. That would suggest I've got them back to front then, really, look. Because they're domed. No, that looks better because they're domed on the front,
it
look.
does. It actually brings out the pattern in it.
Yeah.
More.
Can I try it on? I think they go nice with the Dalmatian Jaspers as well.
Yeah, they would actually.
Oh,
They, you know.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Isn't there? It's almost like the Flintstone style.
Wilma. Right, then I get to choose. I'm going to go for. Oh, it's a tough. I'm going to go for the.
Come on. Tick, tick, tick.
Yeah, I'm going to go for these amethyst.
Yeah, good call.
Thanks.
Actually, that would look good with the, yeah.
With the What's the
The greens and the purples.
The greens and the purples.
amethysts,
Yes,
yeah.
you are right, sweet, gorgeous face. Lovely shape, fat bottom drops. They're lovely. What a great strand. And they're going under 10 for Zambian Amethyst. We didn't expect that, so I've chosen. I love that. I love that That's the guy in the chainmail at the end of Indiana Jones, of the last one, when he goes in to choose the goblin, he goes, "You have chosen wisely." Love that one. It's the one with Sean Connery, isn't it, with in Indiana Jones? Brilliant. They're filming a new one, aren't they?
Are they?
Filming a new Indiana Jones with Harrison Ford. They are.
Is he Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
The new one. That is a good song.
Brilliant. Yeah, so, gosh, love Harrison. I love Harrison Ford, love Harrison Ford, love Harrison Ford, love Harrison Ford. 100 carats of Zambian Amethyst, beautiful Zambian. And I'll tell you what it goes lovely with. We're going to have to do these jadeite, Phil. Because the chance to own jadeite in a round coin is just a joy. Nikki said it has been a great night. You are both hilarious. I think there should always be Haribo sweets in the studio.
All right, it's a deal.
I've not put myself, have I, tonight? It's your fault. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Nikki. Doesn't that go lovely? Amethyst,
it does go well.
I like that. Go nice with the carnelian as well, look. Yeah, that goes nice. Right then, so can we please do the jadeite, Phil? Go on then. Go on.
Just got it away.
Can I? Do you mind? Lovely shape, isn't it?
Perfect for a bracelet.
Yeah. We are down to the last 14. I agree with young Hayley. Pay me later. That actually that would go great with that bracelet because of the disc. That's going to show real attention to detail. And it goes with the silver and the rose gold.
Yeah.
We are not staying there, despite the fact that it's 240 carats of Burmese jadeite there. Oh my word. 15 mil coins. They are just...
Gosh, I know people who will go... I hope they're watching.
Over £42 that strand should be.
Yeah.
That is lovely. It would sit lovely as a choker actually on the just caressing the baseline there, wouldn't it look?
They're perfect shape and size. I mean, even just as a pair of earrings.
Or a jadeite ring.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, that size look in a 15 mil. Let me show you, look. Look at that.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
Perfect.
yeah. Perfect. Look at that. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And again, Claire did a beautiful woven ring this morning. That's the perfect shape for it. Yeah. Nice.
I watched a bit of Claire this morning. She was fab.
Yeah, she was fab.
Yeah, she's fab. Was. Is. Sorry, you know what I mean. She was this morning. Sorry, Claire. Beautiful Burmese. Sorry, how many? Sorry. Oh, we've only got 10 left. 9 left, sorry. 9 left. Sorry, you just went 9. Did you mean no or 9? 9, sorry. I don't know if you got German then. 9 chance. We never know, we feel. Multilingual in there. So collector of Merthyr Tydfil. I want to go to Merthyr Tydfil. It sounds nice.
Where's that?
Wales. Wales. Mirabelle, OMG, that price is sheer lunacy for jadeite. That large, Mirabelle says. Oh, I think you've been told off by Mirabelle. Telling him off.
I don't think she's telling him off. I think she's going, more.
Telling him what?
Telling him off.
No. Off. I love the way you do off. Right, I've still got loads of treats to give you. I've got the most beautiful Ethiopian opal. It's fantastic. I've got to show you that. Can I do that for you? Do you mind? Because it's gorgeous. I mean, high end, about as high end as you can go.
Yeah.
I've got a really bright studio, and we're even more brightly lit the way the studio is laid out now with these lights. So sorry about that. The lights are the nemesis of the Ethiopian opal. AA grade.
I don't know. It's doing a pretty good.
It's still doing very, very well.
It is. Yeah, you're right.
It's even more spectacular if you can take some of the light away and watch it all go all beautiful and neon.
Look at that.
Look at that. And yet again. The size of these opals is superb.
Look at that one. Oh, it's so beautiful.
I'm just trying to turn some of them a little bit out of the light so you can see those colours when I can just try and shade them. Look, can you see?
Yeah.
What happens when I take some of that light away? Can you see? Huge opals, $42.95. See if I can just try. Sometimes if you twist them together, you remove a bit of the light from behind the gemstones. Look Look at the oranges, look at the violet. They're two of the rarest colours, orange and violet. Aren't they lovely?
They're beautiful.
Look at that.
Look at the red in that one.
Yeah, well, again, red, orange and violet are the three rarest colours.
Wow.
And look at them.
That literally looks like a volcano.
Doesn't it, though?
Yeah.
Well, they're talking about that one. Is it one outside Bali?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about to go, isn't it? About to blow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. They are incredible. And are you kidding me? We're not stopping there. Do you know what? We're about to do something incredible.
Wow. Yeah, that's...
For AA grade of Ethiopian opal, an Ethiopian opal, it's alarmingly close to being mined out. The miners, there's about 40, I think it's about 41 miners, I think, out in Ethiopia now. Only 41 miners that mine Ethiopian opal, that's it. Very small band of men. The main crevice is now depleted. They're now moving on to tiny little cracks and crevices. The main passageways are depleted. And they are suggesting that they're anticipating, you never know, you can never actually put a timeline on a gemstone, but they are saying that, judging by the amount coming out of the ground, unless they find a new deposit, there's about less than 18 months left.
What?
Is their prediction. Never a guarantee in life, but that is their prediction.
Scary.
Those are amazing. This is sad, isn't it? So it makes me think of the poor dodo. Never saw the dodo, did we? Linda Bromwell did. She said it was lovely. She didn't eat it. Honestly. Authenticity card all day long. All day long. 26.90. Oh, Brian and Angela have got them. Karen's got them. Collection Gloucester. Shire's got them. Jacqueline's thinking about it in Tennessee, across the pond. So is Nicole in Florida. So is a collector in Greater London, and Wendy in Flintshire. Flintshire. Oh, Flintshire. Oh, you gotta laugh at you. Right then, oh, how about this beryl? Oh, can I do the beryl? Look. Oh, those are so beautiful. Very pretty. I feel pretty. They're a bit. Again, we've gone to the oversized vault location.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, they're lovely, aren't they?
They are gorgeous.
How much do you think those would be before we put the price in? Honestly, 300 carats. Honestly, do somebody message in, would you? Just humour us. Multicolour beryl, including aquamarine and morganite, don't you know? Beautiful green beryl, big size. What price is one thing, and they are natural? What do you think? Are you seeing $12.95?
Gosh, I was thinking about 23.
I thought about $24.95. We ain't stopping there. Nikki said I thought $34.95.
Wow.
You can say this price out loud because you can get the glory.
Wow, $7.95. Wow.
And it's never been on air before. First time out of the vault. Beautiful, but lovely saturation of colour.
Yes, it has. Yeah.
What is there not to love about that?
Yeah.
You get carat weight, you get beauty, you get splendour, you get size, you get this lovely shape, and you get the most ridiculously, a price point that just should not go with beryl.
No. I've been shopping around for morganite, and I tell you what, it is not cheap.
It's sky high at the minute,
Yeah.
huh? Sky high.
I know.
Nikki just said what you said. Wow. It's a funny word, isn't it? Wow. 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 Ow. Wow. Should be more like 50. Oh, you are in trouble with Mirabelle. I think she's woken up a bit. Sometimes, do you feel a bit grotty? Do you feel a bit moody sometimes when you wake up?
Oh, every morning.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a wakey up person.
No,
I don't jump out of bed.
My dad does.
Does he? Gosh, no.
When he stopped, you know, like when I say, I'll have finished, like last night, I sometimes stop at his after I've done a late show, or I finish filming a DVD like last night. By the time, 1 o'clock in the morning, you're tired. Still comes in at 6:30. Do you want a cup of tea? Morning! Dad, I don't get to bed till 1 o'clock. Oh. Do you want a cup of tea? Dad.
Oh, no.
Oh, Dad. Morning! morning.
And then can you go back to sleep?
Oh, well, it's like when you're on holiday. If I take him skiing, he'll come in his pants, thermal socks on, 73. Comes in and just goes, come on, want to be on the first one on the ski lift? We need to be on the first one on the ski lift. I said, no, we don't, Dad. No, we don't. No, come on, first one on the ski lift. Come on. No, Dad. Stop it, Phil. Being cheeky about me, Dad. $7.95 for that. Does he want you have to be first on the ski lift, do you? Oh, I really don't. I have no desire to be first on the ski lift. Well done, everybody. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Well done. I got a Christmas strand, actually. Green marcasite. I love. I'm just going to say, it looks very chrome diopside, doesn't it? But it's actually gorgeous 8mm green marcasite.
Yeah.
Go lovely with the teal pearls that we had on the show yesterday. And it would, I was going to say, I'm just checking because I'm just double checking I've picked up the right strand. That one's got more pyrite in there, and that's got very little pyrite in it, but I suppose that's the joy of new and gemstones. I like that. And it'll go lovely with the garnets that we had earlier, those beautiful garnets. Very Christmassy. So we're going to go up to $7.95 on the green marcasite. My lovelies. I think that... Sorry? Not bad, it's brilliant.
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
What's your favourite gemstone?
There's a few. Tourmaline.
Oh, okay.
So I was lucky today. Tourmaline, tanzanite.
Nice choice.
Yeah, and opal, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's many, though.
Well, yeah. I love that. Yeah, opal is amazing. Opal's a lot of gemologists would say that opal's their favourite because it's so different. Because it's it hasn't got a crystal structure. It's got that so many variations of it as well.
Okay.
$7.95, my lovelies. Okay. Also, now I'm going to give our lovely Hayley, because you've been a joy this evening, darling.
Oh, thank you.
Would you like to choose one?
I think I will go for. Were we allowed one of the mixed strands? Any one of those? That one.
The fluorite. Nice choice. Sorry, did you want to just start by? We're just enjoying ourselves in here. Okay. So we've got lovely fluorite. Nice tones of fluorite in there, beautiful. Actually. Yeah, really lovely. It's almost like a Parieba tourmaline colour.
Yeah.
What a lovely strand. Nicely chosen, darling.
Thank you. Yeah, I love those colours.
They are lovely, aren't they?
You could mix them as they are, or you can make completely different pieces of jewellery. Yeah.
Because I like the way that they're in the different sections.
Yeah.
Nice to see them split into colourways actually on fluorite.
And even the whiter ones.
Yeah.
On their own will look really beautiful.
They wouldn't, because they've got that lovely fluorescent glow in them, haven't they?
Yeah.
Great price point there. We've still got to still got to squeeze in a star by, you lovely lot. Oh yeah, we have. Oh yes, we have. We've had Panto weekend. You're all right, Hayley. Beautiful swimming pool blues, some teal greens, almost some apatite tones in there actually. Yeah. Delicious pinks and purples and colour zoning and banding and just lovely. Nice choice.
Thanks.
You can come again.
Actually, the buyers. It's good buyers'
well, it is
choice.
the buyers. Yeah, absolutely. Wow. We are lovely. Right, fascinating strand. You need me to fit in a star bar, don't you, Phil? Okay, then. It's the star bar that we picked up a few times. You are already in love with it. Star bar. This strand of carnelian is gorgeous. I've had to pick it up so many times. It does look like fire opal, doesn't it?
It does, actually. Yeah.
It's a great, great, great strand. Lovely, voluptuous rondelles. They're lovely and they're all puffed up, aren't they?
Yeah.
And again, they go lovely with the gorgeous amber that we had earlier. Both the honey and the cognac go absolutely lovely. Goes great with garnet, as we've proven time and time and time again. Absolutely fantastic. Doesn't it? Really, really lovely.
Really does,
yeah, really beautiful. Pop it with the amber if you've got another. Are there any of the amber kits left with those beautiful nuggets, Phil? We'll pop it at the bottom of the screen, okay, if you want it to go with the lovely amber, the cognac amber and the honey amber that we had earlier with the sterling silver. The reason this is a star buy is because we're giving you this fantastic 180 carat strand for $6.95.
Wow, that is brilliant.
That is lovely, isn't it? What a good, and isn't it, I mean, again, just restrand.
Yeah.
Any kind of class you would like on there, darlings. Yeah. You could do like a 3 pebble, like a 3 boulder necklace, you know, when you do like a pebble, you know what I mean, when you do, and you just do 3 of the different colours.
Yeah, yeah, graduating
up
in depth of colour.
Yeah, incredible deal. I know, well, like, you know, but do you know what I like about this strand though? They're all the same size.
Yeah.
So a lot of you have been messaging in saying, can we have some strands that, rather than being graduated, are all the same size? Well, there you go.
You're so right about it being like opal, because even those white ones, they just have such a glow about them. Yeah.
They're really, really lovely. And if you're like me and you love oranges.
Yeah.
I don't mean oranges to eat. Like satsumas and things and clementines. I've gone off oranges. I used to love oranges as a kid. Don't like them now.
At all?
I don't even like a Terry's chocolate orange. Gone off that.
Oh, no, I don't like chocolate orange.
So weird.
No.
It's so weird. I used to love them as a kid. But anyway, sorry, Satsuma and Clementines. Yeah, just wonderful. But they're warm tones of orange, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, really lovely. Great deal. All natural as well. All natural. You'd normally expect that to be heat treated, actually, to get that level of colour, but it isn't. It isn't. It isn't. So then, yeah, $6.95. Now we've got... oh, Patches has just got them. Oh, there's a lot of you buying 2 each, actually. Not surprised.
No.
No.
Not at all.
What would you do with those, darling?
A rosary.
Rosary link?
Yeah.
Nice.
And,
or,
I think, actually, you know those little spaces that were really...
Oh, those ones. The ones that were 95p.
Yeah, they're ridiculously priced.
Brand new.
I wonder if they would work, because they've got that kind of... Carnelian always reminds me of India, because when I travelled there, I bought some carnelian.
Yeah.
And that's kind of got that kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Like that. Like that. Really lovely. Good idea. Like that. Very nice. Oh, I'll go lovely with this. Look.
I've been spying that all evening.
Oh. Let's pop that on.
Yeah.
Let us pop that on. In fact, when I went on the introduction to jewellery making workshop with the lovely Linda Brumwell a couple of years ago, I made a necklace with one of these and I wear it all the time.
Oh, wow, brilliant.
Yeah. I wear it all the time. I could bring... I'll tell you what. Look, look, look. I don't know if I can balance, but I'm going to try.
Yeah, you've done well.
Lowest price ever, 50 by 40 mil. Lovely, incredible. And I'll tell you what, my necklace that I wear, that I made, this is the main feature. I just did a simple thread on with lots of little tiny like seed bead pearls, little tiny ones. Nice little T-bar clasp at the back, and it looks lovely, and everybody comments on it. Yeah, it's really, really lovely. That's fantastic. Big white shell in that lovely pear cabochon. It's a beautiful shape to it as well, look. See? Isn't that lovely? Gorgeous. $3.95. Fantastic. Can I just say to you, that 4 hours has gone poof.
It's flown by, hasn't
it?
Yeah. Yeah.
We've had a laugh tonight.
We've had a massive giggle tonight.
Your jewellery's been fantastic, as
Thank
always.
you very much.
Honestly, it's just a joy to have in the studio.
It's never a dull moment with you, Zena. It's always a lot of fun.
That's good then. But when you're back on, darling?
Next week, Wednesday. In the evening.
Next week, Wednesday. Next Wednesday.
Yes. Not this Wednesday. Oh, no, that's this Wednesday.
A week on Wednesday.
I think we're all a bit delirious now.
A week on Wednesday.
A week on Wednesday.
A week on Wednesday. On what time?
Evening.
Evening, late show.
Yeah.
Is that off? It is. I'll tell you. Anyway,
I think the Harry Bird's wearing off.
Sleep tight. We're off.